Yet again, my friends, welcome back to another exciting episode of D&D.
D&D!
It's dynamite! D&D! We're back again with Finn and Ben, the Flower Pot Men, and we're also joined by Dravius, and you'll find out why in a second.
Hello. Hello.
There you go.
There you go.
So happy to be here.
So, we return to where? What were you guys doing? You were going to go back.
We're going back because I'm almost dead.
Again. And Dip got absolutely raffle stomped by like 6 kobolds, I think.
Yeah, he's on like 1 health. He must be.
Yeah, sure. If that's what you want to tell yourself.
Poor Dip.
So,
can we get some like? Can we at least put like a pot on his head and give him 1 AC?
He has 10 puts just by existing.
Is that my set? Okay. So you head back through the tunnel with no consequence. You're absolutely fine. Don't you worry. And I imagine that you have I imagine you've got a very strong conversation to have with a dwarf of sorts.
Hmm.
Well, if he wants his spine to remain inside his body, yes.
Right. So you make it back. You make it back to the keep.
We've come back twice.
Why are we going back?
Don't worry about it, Dip.
Okay.
You know,
I'm holding on to life by a thread, but
Do you want me to carry you?
in universe, it's been like maybe 30 minutes.
no, it hasn't. How long does combat take? It's been like 10.
Combat takes doesn't even take a minute.
Yeah,
you
10
did have
to
a
a minute.
rest.
And how long does it take to walk down the tunnel?
You did have a short rest. I don't know. It's like a good couple 100 feet long, that tunnel.
Let's say it takes 5 minutes down the tunnel. We've been gone for like 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Alright, I'll give you a dip, but don't come back 15 minutes later. Yeah, we almost died again. Oh, what was it? More rats? No, there were guys this time.
You stole my line!
They were like kobolds this time. Fucking kobolds!
Oh lordy!
The baby Jesus.
Right, so you come out the tunnel. What do you do?
I'm very wounded. I think maybe Grunk should do the talking, especially since he's a lot bigger and more
I have
intimidating.
-2 charisma, but it's up to you.
Right, so you leave the storeroom where the tunnel is hidden.
If there's anything we need to do for a roll, I'll step in.
back into the main grounds of the keeper, where many people are laid out on the ground in blankets. What was his name? I've forgotten his name.
Who?
Escobart.
Escobar.
Escobert,
Call him
the
Pablo.
shield dwarf with knotted, tangled, bright red hair, is giving some orders to some guards.
I can't remember. What time of day was it?
It's been sundown when you arrived, and it was sundown when you arrived, and you've rested for an hour, so it's coming up to night time. In fact, it is night time.
Nichtim.
It was dim lighter when you arrived. So what do you do?
I'd like to go find the dwarf boy and walk up to him.
Okay. Just, oh, you're looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, thanks. They ambushed us as soon as we went outside.
Well, the rats ambushed you, did they?
No, there were kobolds this time. They're a bit bigger.
Oh, so they've grown up, have they?
Yeah, you could say that. They had a few guys with robes with them.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of. It's good that you guys decided to clear them out.
Yeah, it's good we took Dip with us, to be honest. He saved our lives.
How you doing, Dip? You alright? Oh, I'm okay. So, what do you want this time? You want me to give you half my fucking army?
Just a place to rest would be
I was
nice.
thinking 3/4, but I can haggle.
I was just thinking about you, actually.
Mind flooded him with my wit.
I was just thinking about you, actually. Someone's shown up. Someone who claims to have wanted to come here to try and help the town. I didn't ask him his name.
You sure he said that?
Well, he arrived at the town, saw it was under siege, and thought, "Well, fucking hell, this must be what he wants me to do. I guess I better help."
Okay.
So he rather reluctantly came to the keep. I must admit. I don't know who he is. Don't give a shit. But he's in the corner over there, wondering what to do.
Oh, is he the guy who's looking around in distaste?
Motherfucker, he is as well.
Yeah, I don't think he likes it here.
Fucking elves.
I don't think I like it here.
Hey! I'm halfway offended.
Oh, are you? I couldn't tell. Actually, yeah, that's something. Humans see half-elves as elvish-looking. Elves see half-elves as human-looking.
Yeah, no shit. It's like our Black Sea fucking...
Black Sea
as
whites
white-looking. Damn, boy, you kind of close.
You half breeds are all right, but those fucking full elves, I never liked them much. So,
You know, my mother was a full elf.
was she really? Well, she would have had to have been to make a half breed.
Oh, the monkey does simple addition.
Go on, make fun about my height all you want. I don't give a shit. I can take what I give.
I didn't say short ass.
Monkeys are short. Monkeys are short.
Why would you pull short from me calling him a monkey?
Because
that classic insult. Call him a monkey. It's not about his intelligence. Especially not with the part I added about addition.
You think when someone calls a black person a monkey, you think they're gonna go, "Hey, I'm not that short."
You great big gorilla of a person.
Alright, you big black gorilla. My arms aren't that big.
I thought it was safe to take a drink of Coke. Well, now it's all over my lap, so I guess not.
We're sorry if there's poor audio quality, by the way. We can't wear headphones because there are two of us here. So you might hear a bit of echo from those two.
Okay, so yeah, so he said, anyway, I've got shit to do. Go over and speak to him. Do some.
Got shit to throw, you filthy monkey.
All right, I would like to approach the finely dressed gentleman with the very big shield and hammer, who appears to be like kicking some rags around on the floor. You know, sneering around.
Can I poke him with my stick?
Throw him, Grunk!
From a distance.
You throw your stick.
I look at his stick with distaste.
Okay, no, that's out of character.
Oh, okay.
It's got a knife on the end of it. You wouldn't be looking at it with distaste if it was lodged in your rib cage. Oh, what's this stabbing me to death? How droll.
I look at my blood with distaste. Oh.
Not even the right shade of crimson. I would like to approach the gentleman with my friends.
Friends is a very strong word.
You approach the gentleman with your friends of convenience.
Dip is my friend. I don't care what you say.
Dip's everyone's friend.
Except for those people he killed.
Speaking of which, I need to get up his stat block. So you may engage in conversation.
Oh, thank you. Do I start?
Is that what you say as they approach? Like, oh, it's the people.
Well, I mean, like, we are walking towards you with intent. I think you might notice us with your
and
amazing
limping.
perception. Let's get Ralph to roll perception, see if he notices Dip and a giant ogre walking towards him.
He's got a passive perception of 15. He notices.
I'll have you know I'm a half-orc, you racist bastard.
Half and half. We're both halves.
Okay. So
what do you do? How do you react? Because Ralph has never roleplayed before.
I've never roleplayed before.
You did one session of Vampire the Masquerade, which was a complete joke.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I remember I did a backflip onto someone to suck their... No, you rolled like a perfect whatever the fuck, and you like slinked up to them, bit them, and they didn't even notice you as you were like...
Yeah, I was just the most amazing vampire.
Different system.
I wanted to jump off a roof to block someone off, and I fell into a dumpster.
Is it? Oh, jeez.
Different system.
Okay.
Go ahead, what do you do? How do you react to this? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm eyeing you questioningly because I don't really know what your intent is. So my guard is
this
up.
probably isn't the first time people who have injuries have walked up to you. You probably know what their intentions
I'm basically a brain in a jar at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very small jar.
As a war cleric, you've probably seen your fair share of front lines,
But
even
isn't
if you
this the
didn't
first
mean-
time?
you know,
Isn't
you
this the
didn't
first
mean
time
to.
I've gone out on my own adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be
Yes.
fair, this would probably be the first time he's ever seen anything that is not a wood elf.
Or a goblin, or a gnome.
So
Yeah.
I would be eyeing them questioningly. I'd be like, who are these people?
So you eye us in confusion, intrigue, and disdain.
Yeah.
While
Use
one of them is
adjectives.
is trying to keep his intestines in his stomach.
I've basically got a spring in my step because I have so much health.
So
I'm doing so well.
Don't you have 8?
I have
It's
7.
It's 7 out of 9.
So I look them. I look at them, and then I say, "Jesus, what? No, wait, Jesus doesn't exist."
Bahamut, what happened to
I
you?
say,
By Bahamut's scales!
I say, by Bahamut's scales, what happened to you?
I didn't think you'd actually go with that.
Nothing, I'm
No way.
absolutely fine.
He's a
My
pretentious
friend's
wood
here,
elf.
however.
That's the exact kind of fluff talk we want. Who wants to answer? Because I've been doing all the talking today.
I just go, oh, me, I'm fine. My friends here, however, have experienced some trouble.
Brunk is fine. Friends are hurt.
My friends here, however, have experienced trouble in trying to help the townsfolk.
Friend hurting, and Dip just slaps you across the back.
Wait, me?
Me?
Slaps Artorias across the back. Not enough to deal damage, but nearly.
I would like to stumble forwards, please.
Deals 1 damage and kills you.
Yeah.
I actually flop forwards and die.
You land on a protruding nail in a bed frame. Take 1 piercing damage.
It stabs me in the eye and now I'm blind. I have to roll and
that's
I get a nat
actually-
1.
Oh, speaking of being blind, thanks for reminding me.
Oh shit, 'cause I
By the
went
way,
down.
they've now cast blind on everyone in the keep, so have fun with that.
From now on, because we've had some of our taste in combat. As people start to go down, I'm going to introduce lingering injuries.
Okay,
Oh,
good,
no.
so you're not gonna, like, kick the shit out of me for going down already.
No.
I haven't even gone down yet.
So people have to use crutches.
He's never been in combat
I've
before.
never been in combat.
Yeah, you have, fluff-wise.
There you go.
Okay,
Just don't go down.
just don't go down.
That's
Just
what
don't get stabbed.
That's what I told her, but she wouldn't stop.
Honest. Most lingering injuries can be healed by a magic, and since you have Spare the Dying, you're going to be healing lingering.
Oh, so they're not really that lingery, are they?
Some of them are, though. Some of them can either remove limbs, blind you, scar you for life.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Okay. Wait,
So I guess I'd better speak then.
They're lingering unless immediately treated.
Okay. So you can like sew the leg back on.
No.
Yes, just keep telling yourself that.
I'll just use fireball to like fuse the flesh back together.
You put it
And
on
also
backwards.
blow up my leg.
at this point, I tell you, fused it the wrong way round.
I start walking like a tank with one track.
You can only walk in circles.
All right, we want to actually make progress instead of joke all day, even though joking is very fun. So I'd like to say, shit, what would I even say? He just pointed me towards you. It was like, so you're interested in helping the people around here?
Yes, I suppose so. I came here because...
Get a bit closer to the mic, though.
I came here because of a vision that I received just the other night.
Oh, yes, say it in the ponciest way as you possibly can.
Really,
What's this
put
vision
all-
during your
Put
sleep?
all your
Is it a
cards
nightmare?
on the table instantly.
Was
I
this
heard it in a vision. I was abused as a child, and my mother called me Down syndrome
is
baby
trying to
when I
say
was
something.
18.
Gronk is trying to say
Well, I
something.
was a baby.
Grunk, what do you want to say?
Was this vision by chance during the night? Was it more of a nightmare than a vision?
Well, I don't. Do I have
yes, you do.
nightmares?
Yes, you do know, and I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you what you know.
Okay, tell me what I know.
What I really know.
It was not. It was not during. It was not during a dream. It was what.
On the
It was just
toilet.
any normal day of prayer. You weren't expecting anything interesting to happen when suddenly Bahamut. You somehow knew it was Bahamut. You're not quite sure how, but you knew it was Bahamut who implanted a vision into your mind of needing to go to Greenest for some reason.
He went, my boy.
Okay. Wait. So they asked me.
If you're here to help people,
Yes. Yes, I am. No. Wait. What did I say?
you already answered.
I already
he
answered.
said, was the vision,
vision-
a dream or not a dream?
Oh, and then I reply with, well, kind of. It's kind of difficult to explain.
No, it's not. It was when you were praying.
One of you.
No, it wasn't. But he wants to make it seem more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. He is
Someone
pretentious.
of your class probably wouldn't be able to grasp.
Dude, you're talking to a half-orc. You got a point, but at the same time, he's got more intelligence than you, I think. In fact, let me check who has more intelligence.
I have 16.
Wait, hang on a minute. Ralph's character is not on the list.
That's because you can't see it. There you go.
It's also not bringing up their information.
That's probably because you can't edit it because it's not registered to anyone. So let me change that as well.
What's my intelligence at? I can't remember.
There you go.
My intelligence is 13. I still can't see it.
Fuck's sake.
It's just bios and info, and there's nothing there.
Well, I didn't
There's
exactly say
character
someone of
sheet
your
next to it.
intelligence. I said someone of your class.
I was talking about Grunk.
Oh yeah. You can't edit. You can't look at. Grunk's
Your
sheet
intelligence
because it's
is
not
the
yours.
same as mine.
Oh, hi.
Yours is 13.
Yay.
Mine is 16. I'm very intelligent.
He's 3 points more intelligent than you.
But I don't know this.
Yep. I reply with, well, I'd be willing to learn anything, so you'd be surprised.
I respect that. Not many people would answer to that sort of insult like that. You must be an intelligent orc. So I suppose your friend needs healing here, right?
I think a couple of us need healing.
Your
I think
friends-
pretty much all of us need healing.
I'm lacking 2 HP. Well, hang on a minute though, because let me think about this. I've still got my thingy thing that can heal me, right?
Yes, you've got second wind because we've been forgetting to use that.
How many times can I use that?
You
One.
can use it once per short rest.
I thought it
Okay.
was long rest.
No, it's per short rest. I looked it up.
Well, I should have fucking used it before our short rest then.
Yep.
Yeah, we forgot to because we didn't.
Bugger.
because we
I'm
forgot it
going
was
to
a
use
thing.
that. He can use one spell on who's the next. How good is Alston looking?
Alston is on a scale of 1 to 14. He's looking at about an 8.
How's Dip looking?
Dip is
He's buff.
fine. Dip
On a
is
scale of
absolutely
like
fine.
a big number to a small number.
Dip is. Why don't you ask him?
Dip.
I look at...
Hey Dip. How you
Duh.
feeling, buddy?
Dip happy.
You're not hurting?
He's smart. He smiles with a few missing teeth.
Do you
with
want
massive jaw.
some shiny stuff to make you feel better?
Oh, Dip okay.
Okay. I guess I'll trust your judgment. Oh, fuck me.
So you use. So you use second wind. Basically, that's you grab the great big gash on your stomach, and you breathe in really hard through your nose, effectively
Like
taking a
Popeye.
man uphill.
Grab some
And you-
spinach.
You regain 6 health.
You just,
Sweet.
through breathing, you replace your punctured lung with pure oxygen.
I use my sword as a needle and I... Okay,
Alston is on 8. So Alston is on 8 out of 14. Artorias is 7 out of 10. Eric, you're fine. Yeah, you haven't asked him his name yet. And Gronk is 7 out of 9. Dip is...
Is your second name going to be Montgomery then?
I don't know.
That's a good second name.
I don't think it goes really with the elvish sort of...
I can give you... Eric itself isn't even that much of an Elvish name. I can give you some examples of Elvish names if you just give me a moment.
Okay.
Are you... How old what did you say you were? 116?
Lockwood! Lockwood!
I'm
You
116.
can take the name of my character from Traveller.
Lockwood
Eric
sounds-
Lockwood.
Lockwood doesn't sound like that.
Dude, be
Oh,
Eric
then-
Lockwood.
Lockwood. I'm thinking about it. Let's see what...
Coming up.
You do need to speak up and be closer to the mic. though.
I'm thinking about
See,
it.
the thing is,
Right.
what you do is you go, I'm thinking about it, I think I might consider it as a bit...
Right, male
The mic is
adult
over there.
names.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Because in Elvish culture, you have a child name up until you
Am I still a child?
No, you're 116. Jesus, you become an adult. You're
I'm
You're-
like
I don't know
20-something.
I don't know what is a child and what isn't a child in this universe.
well.
just
I
116.
I told you earlier when we were making your
Probably
character.
baby.
You said we could live up to 700.
Yes, I said you could. Yes, and I told you.
And when you're a seventh through your life, as a human lives till about 80,
You're 10.
I told you
Or a
that
little
I
bit
told you
more
not
you-
even a
you-
child.
I told you that
child.
you reach physical maturity at about the same age as humans do, but the elven understanding of adulthood goes beyond physical growth to encompass worldly experience. An elf typically claims adulthood and an adult name at around the age of 100. I did tell you this.
Yeah, but you said quite a lot of things, so...
What if he never claimed his adult name yet?
Right.
No, I want an adult name. I want an adult-
Family names. These are translation. Oh, and I can give you translations as well.
Lord.
There's Amakir, Anastasia,
Amasmakia.
Galanadel, Holimion,
Eric, I'm a smack.
Ipelkir, Lyodon, Melian, Niall, Cyanodal,
Siam Noodle.
Cyanodal. It apparently translates to Moonbrock.
I'm going to just go with
Moonbrook.
Lockwood.
Okay, Lockwood. You can it translated to common.
It's a
You
very,
forgot-
very old name.
You've forgotten what it is in Elvish.
Lockwood. Let's see, what would that translate to? Forest
Woodlock.
Boy.
Forest Boy spelt with an I.
Yes, exactly. Forest Boy.
That's what you nicknamed.
Okay.
And instead of an
you
E,
can-
it's got an I in it, so it's Forest Boy.
Holy, we've been going for 20 minutes already.
Yeah, I know. We do need to rush this along a little bit.
So your second wind, you grab your wounds and you take a man pill.
I'm like, yeah, you think you're so great with your magic? Watch this.
Now
Suck
what?
my intestines back in by blowing out.
Now what?
Well, I look at him with a face of... I'm
start.
I'm kind of impressed, but at the same time disgusted.
Does anyone here need healing?
You all appear to be like about 3 HP off. Cure wounds will heavily overheal you.
I will take over then. So we need to go.
Although remember, I said...
Alston does need healing.
remember,
He's
said,
six wounds
Yeah,
off.
but he's got about the same amount of health as me, and
remember,
we've got Dip.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll say
but remember, I just said, "Oh, it looks like your friend here just needs healing."
and I sucked in my own intestines. There's no problem now.
Oh, so what's your counter? I don't know. You'd probably say something back, wouldn't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. I just wanted to. My counter to that was sucking my own intestines in like a wizard. No, but I'm here.
Stop
to...
doing wizard things.
Does it make you feel insecure, you dumb fucking ogre?
Yep.
Anyway, so ignoring that fucking gnome throwing idiot. What am I gonna say? We were actually charged with going and seeing if any survivors in the town needed help. We're kind of a man short of a good team if you wanted to come with us. It'd put you to a lot better use than hanging around here looking at things we've discussed.
Well, okay. I suppose Destiny did join us. Thank
Yeah,
you,
move along a
Bahamut.
bit.
Is that his name, Bahamut?
Yeah, Bahamut.
Yeah,
Move along a bit so you're closer to the mic.
I wonder if this is Bahamut's bidding. Probably.
Bidding.
Bidding.
Grunk shrugs.
Go on then, have some inspiration.
Oh, you got inspiration, buddy.
Yay!
To get out of jail free card, and you got it before you even did anything. I'm not salty. It's great.
Yo, thanks, Big D.
And you lose it
And
just
you
like
lost
that.
your inspiration.
His first letter of his name is a B. You couldn't even get his name.
Big dragon, you know.
Big B, sorry.
Big D. He's got a huge dick.
I call him Big D because he's a dragon.
All right. So I guess we're going back down into the tunnel then.
Yep.
Is there anything we can do here to prepare or improve before we go again?
Heal.
Yeah, but like people are dying right now.
Can
Can we take another short rest? What if you do you want to insist on having another short? I simply cannot go out without fucking resting first.
Like the only thing I can see happening is he heals everyone and then takes a long rest for 4 hours because he's an elf, and
Everyone will be dead by then.
Everyone will probably be dead by then. Yeah.
Do you think we have an hour to spare?
Nope.
You already spent an hour earlier.
Yeah, but like another one.
Nope.
What's 2 hours compared to 4?
2 less.
About half.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. What does Eric think? Is Eric's not tired at all? You've
Eric,
still got.
You're gonna be like, oh, well, I simply cannot go out and fight without getting my beauty sleep for an hour.
Is this because you want to take a short rest?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well,
But I'm also trying to help Ralph with his roleplay skills.
well, for now, I'd probably be raring to go.
You fucking cunt.
But he hasn't got a reason to take a short rest.
Alright, fine, let's go.
Okay.
I look up at Dip. Dip, you want to lead the way again?
Hey, motorbike, you fuck off a bit? Cheers.
Cheers, thanks, motorbike.
Thanks, mate.
Yo,
Big D.
this must be your bidding, Big D.
You're bidding.
Thanks,
Right.
Big D.
Oh no, I've lost Dip's
This is
token.
bidding. Right, let's go.
You've lost Dip. Oh no.
I've lost Dip's token. Shit.
Oh no.
I found it.
Oh,
He
okay.
melded into the darkness.
And then I go, holy shit, where did he just go?
This is his token, don't worry about it.
And then I realise I have a perception, like, a really...
Passive perception of 15. I don't think even Dip could hide from you.
And I say, oh wait, there he is.
Okay, so you head back down
I
the
would
tunnel.
like to have a character moment while we're walking through the tunnel.
Go right ahead.
I'd like to notice his shield has a dragon insignia. So
You
I'd like
can you roll me a perception test now?
Yes, you can.
Alright then, if you really want to.
I mean, like, if you want to be legit about it. I mean, like, if you want to keep two kindred spirits away from each other.
Actually, yeah, with 10 passive perception, you barely notice your own fingers in front of your face.
My idea was, like, we're going back through the tunnel and I'm stood behind him.
Yeah, true.
So his shield will be on his back, which is, like, in my face.
Okay, in that case, yeah. Does Eric carry his shield in his hand or strapped to his back when he's not in combat?
Probably strapped to his back when he's not in combat.
Okay, then you get advantage. 8 total. It's a shield.
Why are you doing this to me?
To be fair, it's dark.
So you
It is
don't...
I have dark vision!
Oh yeah.
It's a shield.
Fuck's sake. I had a great little moment where we could start bonding.
But then 2 feet later, you remember to open your eyes, and you're like, "Oh, it's a dragon!"
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
I'd like to use inspiration, please. I really want to see this shield.
Wait, can I have a character moment?
Go
Can you
ahead.
stop walking so I can walk into the shield and see it?
I stop walking. And then, oh, what's your name in this?
No, don't do it. It's better if I notice.
Okay.
It flows better. I suppose we'll just have to go with Finn's bullshit, and I have to roll perception to see 2 feet in front of me.
No, but I thought that I could use my perception to notice that you're half elf. And then I go, oh, you're half elf.
You don't. You're a well cultured man. You can already tell that he's a half elf.
He's never seen one before.
No, I probably have. I mean, I live in the
He
forest.
he can
Why
tell
would there be
that
half elves there? You're
With
from a
I
posh
suppose-
family.
No. With 15 passive perception, you are noticing a sort of uncanny valley vibe to
I look
to his
different
face.
to the elves that you know.
I look at you and I say, "Damn, you look like a weird ass fucking piece of shit."
Do you though? Because that doesn't sound like something Eric Lockhorn would say. That sounds like something Ralph would say.
You look like a weird buttock.
Ooh.
Okay, Ralph, are you gonna take it seriously or are we gonna move on?
We're gonna move on. I
Okay,
suppose.
no character moments today.
Where's the gnome?
I mean, if you want to take it seriously, we can have a character moment.
Very good
No,
question.
I can't
What's the marching order?
I'm at the
Dip,
back. Fuck these guys.
Dip, Gnome, him. Not him. I mean, like Grunt can be at the back, but then it's got to be him and then me.
Oh my god!
Dip, look out! A giant gnome.
Would a giant gnome just be the normal size of a person?
Yes. Okay.
It's the biggest gnome I've ever seen. Oh, who's this midget? Right.
Okay. But no, legitimately, do you want to have a character moment in the tunnel?
Oh, you already rolled the fucking thing.
Nah.
I was taking the piss.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't do that when I'm trying to be nice.
Well, yeah. Let's have the character moment.
Fine. I'd like to tap him on the shoulder.
Well, I look back.
I couldn't help but notice your shield. Wait, hang on. Do I have to roll religion to know that it's the insignia of Bahamut?
That you would have to.
Okay, I am a dragon enthusiast, though.
You are a dragon enthusiast.
Roll with advantage on that.
Yes, you may.
Okay. Is it religion, wisdom, insight, or?
Yeah, religion is a skill, so it would be religion. I will let you have advantage on this. So you will notice that it's a dragon insignia, so you can inquire about it.
But I can come across as far more intelligent, which would appeal more to him.
You get advantage. That was a 14. Roll again to give you a 4. So 14 plus your religion modifier of 1 gives you 15. That is the insignia of Bahamut, the lawful good dragon of good.
Is that the insignia of Bahamut, the lawful good dragon of good?
Ah, a cultured man elf.
Man elf. A cultured, filthy half-breed, I see. I've always been interested in learning about that religion.
Oh well, it is quite the interesting religion.
Huh.
But for me, it's the only religion.
How much damage would I do if I just smacked him in the fucking jaw?
It's the only religion.
Yeah.
It's the one true God.
I fucking love having Ralph here, actually. Hey, you'll have to tell me about it sometime. I'm actually a bit of a dragon enthusiast.
Oh really? Have you ever seen a dragon?
Yeah, like an hour ago or so.
Oh.
It was kind of attacking. I'm surprised you didn't notice it, to be honest. It attacked that keep we were just in.
Oh, I wasn't there at the time, I suppose. I don't know where I was. I'm a horrible...
An actual huge fucking dragon at the start of this attacks that keep.
Was I there at the time?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I would
I
be
guess
very
you would have
shaken.
arrived just as the siege was happening and ducked in.
Yeah. So I would, or...
You might not have seen it.
I might not have seen
We
it.
did kind of get here and run straight to the keep. But maybe while we were fighting those kobolds, it flew off and you arrived before us. Okay, we've got the timeline figured out now. Less of a character moment, but you know. That's all I like to say. I actually know one more thing I'd like to say. Hey, Dip, you okay up there?
Dippo. Oh, he hits his head.
Oh no!
Right, back to the keep. Dip's hurt.
He's taken 15 damage. There's a cave in. You will die. All right, let's keep going then. I love Dip.
Dip is like the child you always wanted.
It's like he can tank being hit by a plane, but I still wrap him up in cotton wool.
Okay, so you head out of the tunnel. Can you see the map I've got open, by the way?
Yes.
I'm
I can
probably
see
gonna,
the area we were fighting in before.
probably going to end up changing it anyway. Actually, yes, I'm going to change it. I'm going to bring you back to here. So as you come out of the tunnel and into the stream, it's a stream, and you're surrounded by greenery.
Oh no! Not greenery! Swords out, lads!
Perhaps you would like to try getting your bearings.
Well, I don't like wearing rings, and I'm not a fan of bears, but...
Where are we on the map?
I would like...
That's what you're going to try getting your bearings for.
I would like to walk up on top of the... Because the cave entrance, right? Well, the tunnel entrance, the bad guys before were walking on top of that. I'd like to go up there to get some altitude.
Okay.
Can I have a glass of altitude?
I've got attitude for altitude.
Anyone
coming with me?
I suppose I'll come with you.
Filthy peasant.
It's not that high. That's that high of a hill. It's just a bank.
Yeah,
because
it's still higher than the ground.
It's higher than the ground. Yes. So everybody.
What do you want to do? Climb a fucking tree? What am I, a filthy wood elf?
Would everyone? So I take it everyone wants to roll survival to try getting their bearings.
Sure.
Do I need to get my bearings?
Maybe I don't want to. Yeah, sure. We'll all roll
Right.
survival.
So
I rolled a 9. Count me out.
Al, did you actually did you roll your own dice?
Yes.
Okay. Alston rolls. Gets an 11 total.
He knows that there are surroundings.
I don't even know
rolls,
what town we're in.
Artorius rolls, gets a 16, but -1 because of your -1 wisdom modifier to give you a 15.
That's not bad.
Eric rolls an 8 plus 3 to give you 11. Grunk. Oh yeah, you already rolled.
What did Dip get?
And Dip picks his toenails.
So I'm the one with the best vision, it seems.
Yes.
Wait, what vision do you have?
And you...
Shit, but I got -1 on wisdom, but I got 15 total.
Oh, nice.
What do your half-elf eyes see?
I see a number 2 inscribed on the ground. Well, looks like we're by a river or a stream.
Good job.
So actually, yeah, let's give you a bit more vision.
There seems to be another side to the stream. If we cross, we'll be on the other side of the stream.
My God.
Jesus, I never knew half-breeds could be so knowledgeable.
I'm impressed.
You know what water is. It means you must be clean.
Really big stream, actually. It seems if we follow the stream... Which way's upstream and downstream? Left or right?
That's a good question.
I imagine left would be downstream because it would go through the town to the sea. They'd use it for, shitting in. And it wouldn't make sense if it went all the way that way for them to do that because it goes past other rural areas.
I actually don't know. It does flow one way, I know that.
Although it could also be downstream because you see...
But then the people who live in that house will be shitting in the water that will then go to the town there. I'd imagine they want it for drinking water.
It flows this way.
Wow, okay.
Alright.
Whoever drew this map's a retard.
Yes, and I know, and I can tell you why, because there is a very tall mill just here.
It looks like if we... Well, I could have just, fucking put my hand in and seen which way it was flowing, but it looks like if we follow it upstream, we'll get back to the town. But we will have to cut around the forest unless you want to go through.
Around, bro.
There's not going to be anything in there, so why would we go in?
Okay.
We'll have to try and stay... We should stay just within the tree line in case the people who are sieging the keep see us.
So you're going to go this way?
Yeah, but we're only going to go through the very edge of the forest so that we've got a little bit of cover from anyone who might be snooping around.
Okay. I wish I could figure out how to do pinging. I thought that'd be really useful. Hang on, let me see if I can find
I've seen someone pinging, wasn't it Ben?
Yeah, that's me, and I keep doing it, and I don't know how.
Okay.
Pinging the map. How do you do it?
This is ground control to Major Tom. Oh, Finn, do you remember that?
Yes.
Oh, earlier me and Finn were singing I was singing This is ground control to Major Tom. And it was a back and forth of, the guy at ground control, was angry at Major Tom because Major Tom fucked his girlfriend. And then High Command got involved and were like, will you two stop this? This is like a fucking government line. And then the secretary was like, hey, I'm his wife. Yeah, stay out of this.
Yeah, it's really lost its effect, I must say.
I know, but I'm trying to fucking pad out while you fuck about and try and find fucking pinging, alright? Jesus. But have you
I was
noticed?
gonna say,
I don't follow your religion.
The one and only true religion.
The one true God.
Right,
Other than that, of a dragon.
Losing.
I can't figure this shit out. So,
Finn, have you noticed how I'm being aggressive towards you to accentuate how we hate each other because of us falling out in the last session, definitely?
alright.
Finn, have you noticed how I corrected his Jesus to Bahamut because that's my god?
Yeah, you should give him inspiration.
Yeah, give me some inspiration. And I didn't say Big D this time.
Everything we do should just be towards getting more inspiration. Cheese the whole game by using inspiration on every roll.
Right, so you go, like, down along the river.
Jesus Christ, are we drunk?
I know I am.
No, you're drunk.
It looks like some sort of caterpillar just walking around.
Oh yeah, so what's your name anyway?
Oh, my name is Eric Lockwood. No.
You're a Lockwood?
Yes.
Huh. You know, I visited your forest once when I was a little boy with my mom.
Oh, did you? Where did you go?
The forest.
But what part of the forest?
The part with the big fucking palace. With the town and the forest.
So you went to the main capital of the forest.
The capital.
Forest? It's a big fucking
It's a fucking huge forest. Jesus Christ. It's got a capital. A forest the size of Belgium to surpass Metal Gear.
It has certain regions. I suppose the region where I live is the high region.
I went there to see the palace once.
Were you impressed?
I mean, it looked nice. I don't know that you're a royal, by the way.
Oh.
I've always wanted to know what it's like in there. I bet it's cool.
Well, the servants are a bit annoying, but...
Wait, what?
I'm a nobleman.
Are you the Prince Eric Lockwood?
So you've heard of me.
Well, of course.
I feel kind of obnoxious at this point. Actually, no, that's not the right... No. I feel... Nothing. I look at you
Smug.
and... Smug, that's it. Smug, that's the word I'm looking for. I feel smug at this point.
My mother, she was I mean, she wasn't exactly a princess or anything, but she kind of had a bit of a noble background there.
What was her family name?
Oh, I didn't really know her for very long.
I see. Was she a whore?
Jesus. Just out of fucking nowhere.
No. At least not as much as the Duchess. Your aunt. Oh god, I hate that fucking accent.
Your aunt?
Your auntie.
Oh.
It's hard because I'm trying to do a different iteration of the Makoto Naegi voice, and it's really difficult because it's sort of Americanized.
Well, you can insult my aunt as much as you want.
Okay, she's a bitch.
Well, you have a point. I never really liked my aunt.
I'd give you both inspiration, but you've already got it.
Can I have another one?
No.
I'm trying to think of a way to bring up dragon shit. So, what made you start worshipping the dragon god?
Well, it's difficult to explain for someone of your class. When
Oh
I
no,
was
not
younger,
this again.
It's the same insult. He's a one-track record. Yeah, definitely got an intelligence of 13.
When I was a youngling, I thought to myself, ooh, adventure. But then,
Ooh. Specifically, I fought the word ooh.
ooh.
I onomatopoeia a lot in my brain. Don't judge me.
I only have an intelligence of 13. Ooh,
It's the same as me. I don't onomatopoeia in my brain.
How do you know? Do you talk to your brain?
Does your brain talk to you? Or is it just dead?
My brain speaks a different language. So I thought to myself, adventure, that would be the thing that I want. But then I realised that it's full of danger. So I decided to become a cleric. And then that's when I found my religion. Now I worship...
Because I had to. Otherwise I wouldn't get all the spell slots. So...
Now I worship the almighty Bahamut, and he gave me the powers of healing and death.
And well, it's not death per se.
Well, and war.
We're not war. It's more like inflicting wounds.
Well, it's war. No, he gave him the power of war, basically.
Yeah.
Power of war!
To carry his divine word into the field of battle!
That's very good. To carry his divine word into the field of battle.
Yes, I will give myself inspiration.
Game Master inspiration. He gets to fuck us over on one roll of his choosing. Nat 1, I think.
I get to re-roll any one of your rolls.
Any one of my rolls. So, like, if you're controlling an enemy, you can make him roll a nat 20. Anyway, have you got...
As you are chatting away as you're down the stream, round about here,
up the stream.
Upstream, yeah.
I would like inspiration, please.
No, it is upstream.
Round about here,
We're going upstream. He said
you
downstream.
who? Alston, Torius.
Wait, where are we?
You're coming from this direction, and it's around about here where the
We're not
arrow's
there.
pointing.
We're not there. We're going along the top ridge of.
Oh,
the...
you're going along here.
Yes.
Oh, my mistake.
So you don't encounter those 40 trolls.
Then round about
Guys,
here.
I'm scouting ahead. There's more stream.
Round about here, then. Eric.
Yes.
Catches
Wow,
bubonic plague.
Wow, just Eric.
Yeah, just me.
Hold on a minute.
No,
Our
just him.
perception's too
Just
low.
me. I'm the special little lamb to the slaughter.
Please let it be a pit trap.
Okay, something's not right here. What's going on?
Oh, just accept the game. Stop fighting it.
That
you.
10 plus. Okay, whatever. Eric, you notice within the tree line there are people, not dressed in robes, or not dressed in robes or anything like that, but honest to God, people that might actually even be townsfolk, trying to hide from you. This is making things worse. There we go. Trying to hide from you behind the tree line.
Okay. Well,
Everyone else keeps walking though.
well, I stop and look
Yeah,
at them.
nobody else notices.
Are you going to alert the rest of us, or are you just
Yeah,
going to
no.
bugger off?
Well, first of all, I stop and look at them, and then I say, "Excuse me, have you noticed that
They're like
people-
they're like
are
50 feet
filthy-
away.
filthy mudbloods in the trees?"
No.
If anybody
fucking
would like to
look, they're right there.
if anybody would like to try looking, they are free to make a perception roll.
I'd like to
I
try
look.
looking.
I rolled a. Oh my god. No, actually, that's not too bad. I thought it was a 7. It's a 17.
He
17.
might see them.
Minus.
Artorius,
Oh no, plus 1.
you roll an 8
Oh.
plus
I
1 to
don't see
give you
shit.
plus 1 to give you 9. Yeah, you don't see shit.
I
Grunk,
got 18 total.
Is that a rock?
Grunk, you notice not 1 but 5. 5 people trying to hide within the trees. They don't look armed. They're not even that well dressed.
Ooh.
So,
Any of them women?
so I guess I look at them, and as a half orc, this hulking thing that is usually stabbing people, I just go, "Hello there. We mean you no harm."
They're about 50 feet. They're about 50 feet away. You're gonna have to raise your voice.
I shout, "Hello there. We mean you no harm."
He is a half orc. He'd have a pretty booming voice.
Hello there.
They just cower within the tree line.
Ah, pussies. Let's move on.
No, we're meant to help them.
Let's help the ones that are under attack.
I start sort of wading my way into the forest, still talking quite loudly. If you go downstream a bit, oh no, it's upstream. Is it upstream or downstream?
Downstream.
Downstream.
If you go downstream a bit, there's a tunnel into the castle or keep or whatever you want to call it.
Can you
survive when one turns into a dragon?
Well, then I fall on my knees and I start praying.
It could be a chromic dragon, though. Those are bad ones.
No, but I start praying
does
to Bahamut to
does
save me.
anybody else approach along with Grunk?
I approach.
You approach.
How much health do I have again?
You're probably
7.
questioning.
Grunk's got this.
As a point, I have just realised I have just shouted quite loudly, yeah, if you go down there, there's a tunnel into the keep.
Yeah, don't worry, I've noticed as well.
I would like to have my
Shit.
hand on my crossbow to whip it out like Samurai Jack.
I thought you were going to say, I would like to have my hand on my crotch.
That too, to protect my goods. But I would like to have my hand on my crossbow so that I could draw it very quickly if anything goes wrong.
Eric, do you do you say anything as you approach as well?
Thingy?
It is an action, but actions are irrelevant in this very
Yes,
loose
but can
form
I
of time.
can I be ready to get it out instantly, so to not cost an action to whip it out?
It's a reaction, yeah.
Yes. Is it a reaction, or do you just delay? Do you just delay an action? I think you just delay an action.
Okay.
So I'll let you be on the lookout for any sudden movements, and I'll let you have a surprise round if it does proc.
Okay.
So Eric, do you say anything as you approach with Grunk?
I say, do not worry. Lord Bahamut will save you.
Please don't do that. That is Ben's character. Ben has a dragon-obsessed, god-loving piece of shit.
No,
Bahamut shall protect you in the afterlife!
I have a bard that genuinely thinks he is Bahamut.
He has a character who believes he is Bahamut. We don't want another one of those god-loving Nancy boys.
Eric, what do you say as you approach, if anything?
I told you he's just like you!
Well, I'd say, do not worry, I'm a nobleman. I shall protect you.
You're telling a bunch of people who apparently have no money and live in a forest.
Okay.
I have many wealths. I am virtually defenseless.
Alright, hold on a minute.
The way into the keep is over there. And I'm not drawing my weapon. Look, here's a money bag.
Throw coins at them and kill them accidentally.
My friends are hanging back. It's just me and this orc. And he might look intimidating, but he's a fucking wizard.
A
Knife on
man.
his staff.
He looks like a working class gentleman. Eric, you've seen many a peasant like this in your
Working
life.
class? That rhymes with scum.
And
He's,
rape.
Tunics, torn trousers. Probably could be a lumberjack, could be a stonemason. You have no idea. He emerges from the tree line, holding up his hands, and he meets you two halfway.
The wood elf sign for attack.
I take out my shield and slam him in the face.
Don't say stuff like that because it can be taken seriously.
That was not serious.
Do you say anything to him as he approaches?
I say, do not worry, we will not...
You've said that 3 times.
He's saying it again.
I'm a
I
very...
don't think they're worrying.
I said,
He approaches you, and he says, "Is what you say true? There is a back entrance into the keep downstream.
What? That's how we got out.
Do you think you could show us? I need to get my wife and children safe."
and then I say, filthy halfling.
No, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking walk over and deal with this myself.
Wait, what's the name of the gnome again? I can't remember.
Alston.
Alston. I look at Alston. Alston, do you think you could escort these?
We're not sending
People back.
Alston off on his own. I would like to object instantly. I don't think we should split the group up. It's not that hard to find. It's not that far away. I'm sure they can make it on their own. We have other people we need to save.
He has a point.
Thank you.
Is that something a neutral good person would say?
Yes. I'm doing it for the greater good.
That sounds more like a neutral thing. But That's
What does
you want.
Alston say to me saying that, though? Because I still say it.
Alston says, what's his fucking voice?
Scottish.
Hello.
Yorkshire. No, it's poacher voice. Poacher
it
voice.
It was poacher. Honestly, I could show them the way to the key, but I don't want to be on my own.
I look at Dip.
Absolutely not.
Dip,
I didn't even say anything. Just no.
Dip's chewing on the end of his finger.
Never mind.
So he said, the
Didn't
man
I argue
says,
that I wanted to be neutral, though?
I can't remember. No, the man with his hands still he puts his hands down by his side and he says,
He's going for a weapon.
He's completely defenseless. How far is it? He asks.
1 second. Let me measure it for you.
Where are we right now?
Right.
Oh,
there.
okay, I got this. Follow the tree line. Try to stay out of sight from the keep, though. It's under siege. But follow the tree line, and you should come to a big curve, which has no tree protection on this side of the stream. Follow it round to the apex of the curve, and there should be a doorway.
He said, "What?"
Those are really big words for a working class middle.
Apex? That's 4 letters.
We're talking the Middle Ages here. Intelligence and education's not a thing, but fuck it, I'll take it anyway. I'm not going to be anal about it.
Aren't you?
That's a first. You love being anal about things. Like anal.
Don't give him the chance.
This is a gay joke.
Oh shit!
He says,
Anal.
Oh, I get it
In
now.
the ass, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Because, you see, what he does is he sticks things in his ass to pleasure his prostate.
Good job.
I don't get it.
You impressed me.
It's
with
alright,
your
Grunk,
humor.
you don't have the intelligence.
he says,
I have a college degree.
and the man says, it's safe.
We made it here in one piece. We killed everyone, the patrol that was there.
Thank you so much. I'm going to take my family.
I would like to
That
turn
now.
to Eric, who seems to be the only other responsible adult, and say, we could go back with them as a group, or we could keep going as a group, but I don't think we should split up. Trust me, you haven't been out here fighting them.
And then I say, I trust your opinions.
Judgment
Judgment.
is a better word.
I trust your judgment. Although, whilst the family is walking off, I shout back, do not, by it, in any circumstance, try the mead. It is shit.
All the things that are going on in this town right now, and your first thing.
When you get to that drone keep, don't try the mead, it's shit.
I'd give you inspiration if you didn't already have it.
Stick to the wine or the water.
Can you give him advantage on his next charisma roll, specifically?
No.
His next resistance roll against throwing up from their horrible mead.
His next perception roll, except it has to have some fluff in it about the place being disgusting.
It's literal
That
fluff
was
in
brilliant,
mead.
Ralph. Well done.
Yeah. That was so brilliant. I need a piss. The mandatory hour in piss the GM needs to take.
All right, I'll change it
Be
back
back.
to the map. All right, I'm
See you in
gonna
a
go. I'm gonna go take a piss break as well. You know what, Finn, Ben, you've never really met each other. You two have a chat.
Did you just call me Finn?
Yeah, shut up, Finn.
Okay.
You're new Finn.
While the other Finn's taking a piss.
Ben, you're me.
Hello.
Hello. Well.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to do a Finn voice here, but I can't really do it, so...
I was gonna do a K.A.I one, but I don't think I can go that high pitched.
Don't tell him that when he comes back.
It's alright. He'll see it later when he's going right back over the videos.
Yeah. That's probably the first thing he's gonna do. He's gonna come back here and see what we were talking about.
We're not allowed to continue the video until he rewinds.
Yeah. So... Oh no, you go. I'm gonna drink water here whilst you say something.
I was just wondering, so what do you do? Who are you to Kai?
Well, I met him when I was like 4. And I instantly thought he was a prick. And then I didn't talk to him until I was around about 13, 14. And then we kind of became friends after that. We met through Finn.
Kind of.
Yeah. At first we didn't exactly meet through Finn, but the first time I kind of thought of him as not a prick, I was with Finn. Finn was around was over here at the time.
Is this how you met Archie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Kai through Finn as well. Finn just throws Kai at people and goes, "Look at my friend."
That's exactly what I don't do.
It's exactly the opposite
Throw
of what
Kai
you
at people
do.
and say, "Look at my
Hey!
friend."
No one's thrown me.
Quick, I throw Kai.
Ben just said Finn seems to just throw Kai at people and say, "Hey, look at my friend." And I said, "That's exactly what I don't do."
Yeah, you've never thrown me. You can't. You're Dungeon Master.
You can't. You're over there.
Okay,
Different country.
so what are you guys doing now?
We're progressing
Continuing
onwards.
the march upstream.
So you're gonna go along here.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I thought I'd run up here and just start stabbing kobolds with my stick.
You know, probably work though. They are kobolds.
How long is this? That's like so 10 feet is 100 feet. Huh.
Yeah.
What kind of old measuring system is this? Forest,
Feet.
We would never use feet. We use hooves. Far more reliable.
Speak up.
In the forest, we would never use feet.
Okay. Don't say the same thing though. But speak up. Stay closer to the mic. You know, just sit in front of the mic and push your face into it. There. See, now we're going to be about the same sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's actually talk a little bit, and we'll check in the recording later if we're the same sound when I'm at this distance and you're right up against it.
Okay, this is a test. We'll see.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph is louder.
Oh, I'm louder.
How about now?
I suppose this is.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about right.
Just try not to mumble. If you're gonna sit back, then speak in a louder voice like this.
Okay.
Tater tots, 1 minute rice. We can play cribbage all night, baby. You can do whatever you like. You can even have a large fry.
Are you guys just gonna just walking out in the open?
Yep.
Well, we have to now, unless we want to cross the stream, which would get ourselves wet, which I'd rather not have.
I don't want to risk losing my pointy stick or my magic hat. Actually, did you have it? No, you did give it back.
Yeah.
And whilst we're walking, I'll be mumbling to myself about shit mead. And the prices.
You're going too far now.
Okay, you guys continue walking along here.
Flicking bits of dirt off your boot only to step in more dirt.
I bring out a feather duster from my satchel.
A single feather.
Yeah. I'm gonna start cleaning my boots.
Where are you heading?
Towards
Well, we're
town.
just gonna follow the stream until we get to the ocean.
Because it seems like you're heading towards the mill.
Well,
Isn't that a town?
That's a town.
That's the mill. I said that was the mill.
Did you? Where's the
I
town?
said
It's a very weird.
we're next to it.
the town is. Hang on a minute, so what,
Town's
if you
the
look,
thing on the left of the keep, right?
if you look up up the road.
Is that the town up there?
I think it's the thing to the left. We started at the thing to the north.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I think
it
it's
was
all
just-
the town.
Well, yeah, then we're in the right place then, yeah?
Yeah, it's all the town. The keep is in the middle of it.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to this part of the town to save people.
This bit.
Okay.
I guess we'll circle around, shall we?
As you reach,
Yeah, like
as you reach this bit, this bit of the road. Is there a way for me to?
I just realized I don't have.
Oh yeah, there it is. As you reach this bit, you notice.
Pocahontas.
If I can find the bit in the
There
book.
she is, get her. No! Stab that cunt.
Stop singing about colours of the wind.
Looking-
Wind ain't got no colours,
It's
bitch.
see-through, you stupid witchcraft bitch.
Why are you talking to trees? That's my
You can
job.
see.
You're the one of the worst Disney movies.
Yeah.
You're like Budget Mulan.
He got beaten by the Lion King.
Weren't prepared for that, were you, bitch?
Cycle of life, bitch.
Fuck Cycle of Life, that's show business.
You see a series of figures running in this direction along the road, carrying a multitude of flaming torches.
I prepare my stick.
They're miles away, though.
Yeah.
I prepare it.
How do you prepare a stick?
I get it out, lick the blade. I don't know.
Nice and lubricated to penetrate people with. You slice your tongue, 1 damage, now you're bleeding. I would like to draw my sword, actually.
Okay.
I take out my warhammer and equip my
So
shield.
which direction do you head in?
Let's go
The
north.
opposite direction.
Let's go north and travel through the town itself and through the main street and see if we can find anyone. Yeah, along there. And then we'll go, when we get to the top, we'll go right, go back to where we were, and then go down to whatever's on the right side that is black. I don't know what the fuck is down to the left, but that's really far out of our way.
The mill. It's pretty much just the mill.
Oh, they're burning the mill down. Alright, fuck it then, I don't care about that.
I keep saying that's the mill.
I'm sorry, well, you're not pointing to it.
I pointed to it several times.
I have not seen you point to it.
We haven't been looking then.
Alright, admittedly, I am zoomed in. Oh!
It's there.
That's the mill!
It was like right outside the screen. We could
It
not
was
see.
right outside the border of how zoomed in I was.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Well, yeah, but it's a you problem as well.
It's an everyone problem right now. But it was just solved.
I guess we will learn a valuable lesson.
Mills.
Right. So
Kills.
yes, there are people who are heading
Kills.
are running along
Frills.
along.
Pills.
They are running along this road with flaming torches heading towards the mill.
It sounds like the game master wants us to go and save the mill. So north we go.
Okay, fair
Fuck
enough.
the mill.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
a mill.
You see,
Yeah,
another group.
fuck their sort of food.
We're here to save the people, alright? He didn't say, by the way, if they're attacking our one food source in this whole town...
Sounds like a them problem.
Okay, yeah, let's call a vote. Including Dip and Alston. Guys, looks like there are fellas over by the mill. Should we go save the mill or check through the town? I vote town.
The people heading for the mill, can we see that they're wearing cloaks, or are they people?
They got torches, they're fucking raiders. Quickly, we must go and light all the candles in the mill. And take a bubble bath.
Okay, no.
Are you rolling for them to vote?
No, that's not what I'm
abstain
doing.
my vote because I'm indecisive at the moment.
Because you're what?
No, you're not.
Aren't I?
I'll slice you in half with my fucking sword. You're voting.
Okay, I vote for this town.
Okay.
Okay,
You can live.
I'm still slightly curious.
Alston. Let me have a look at Alston. I've forgotten what kind of a person he is.
He seems practical.
Dip would probably vote for the windmill because he knows that. Well,
I
actually
like
doesn't know.
spinny building.
There we go. That'll be why.
Dip says. Oh, hang on a minute. What does Dip say?
What's your vote? What is your democracy?
Dip only believes in communism.
Windmill.
Long live the Tsar.
Windmill only place to make bread and food.
I like our economy would collapse without them.
Grunk's gonna say the mill.
Dip would lose his value in the stock market.
It's all down to Alston.
What does Dwarf. I mean, gnome. I'm sorry.
What does
Don't consider me racist.
what does the true neutral?
Oh no!
Well, look at it this way. He's really practical. So he could... This is going to be completely about you playing the character, Finn. Would someone like that think, well, we're here to save lives, that's what we've been instructed to do? Or would he think, well, we should save the livelihood of the town for the people who will survive?
He's not that practical, though, because he's true neutral. If a true neutral person will probably abstain.
Why don't you spin a
Fuck
coin?
the fucking sheet. Fuck the fucking stupid character sheet. What do you feel like him as a character would do?
Forget the character sheet now. Look at the character sheet and tell me what he would do.
No, not the No. Fuck the fucking scale. All right. This is why I don't. This is why I fucking hate that scale. What do you think the character would do?
I'd probably go for the mill, I guess.
Mill
So
it is.
He would decide that the mill, the livelihood of the town, is more important, and we should save that.
Well, think about it like this. Would you rather save someone from death but have them starve later on? Or
Like they can't rebuild a fucking mill. The more people there are, the more people can work on rebuilding the mill.
But the more people you need to feed with the mill. Less people, more food.
So we're gonna get a surplus of food.
Yes.
By killing everyone.
We get food.
We're gonna steal the food from the mill.
Exactly.
God, I vote mill. I vote mill.
Okay, we'll go mill then. Just quickly, do we see any other raiders in the town north?
Along here, no, not down the street.
Okay, so we know where there are definitely some bad guys. So
Yes.
I say mill is a good idea then, because at least we know that the problem is over there currently.
Yeah.
Whereas we can't see anyone in the town, so everyone in the town is more or less safe.
Or already dead.
Already dead.
Although if they're dead, they're already safe.
Safe
They're
with
safe.
our Lord Bam.
I was gonna say, safely in the arms of Bahamut, our Lord and Savior.
Long may he reign.
Jesus Christ. If I was playing Balasar
No,
now...
Bahamut.
If I was playing Balasar right now...
We have an argument.
Just, oh, I see you too! You too worship Bahamut. Yes, the only god! Well, that's a bit low tolerance, don't you think?
I don't worship Bahamut. I like dragons. I don't think he's a god. I think he's just a really strong dragon.
I just think he's an okay dude.
Which he has my respect for.
He's mad
The big
G.
E.
I was never introduced to religion, really. I knew of it. But...
Right, so you go. Do you go?
What, you mean
I
in
take it
real
you go
life?
down
No,
by
I mean
this
my
way.
character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I take it you go down by this way.
Well, I mean, is there a forest to the left of us? Because it looks like I see a forest.
Well, I've revealed the area now because I just assumed you were going this way. But you can keep going along the river, the
It's
stream
just
if you want.
like we'd have to cross the stream otherwise, and there's no bridge. But we might be able to get the jump on them if we go the. All right, what do you guys think, Path?
Is there a bridge right here, Finn? Because the path goes that way, so you'd presume.
It does. I guess that bit's just very shallow.
Oh.
Well, can we cross it that bit?
What would be the negative repercussions of crossing at the mill?
Crossing at the mill,
Deep water,
you don't know how deep the water is.
drowning.
The water could sweep you
We
away.
could all just ride on Dip's shoulders.
I need to look up,
tickle
I need to
fish.
look up what the stream.
Meanwhile,
We'll go the
full
path
sharks.
then. We'll go the path.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go down the path.
It's better than just getting soaked and having negative rolls forever.
It's 20 years later, but you're still wet, so you take.
Yeah, because
Take a
they
negative.
killed us and we're still in the stream.
Oh.
I got a wet skeleton.
My wet bones.
You know what's weird? Inside your body, your skeleton is actually wet.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me that.
You got a wet skelly. You got some wet bones, if you know what I mean.
Is my skin technically wet because of the oils on it?
No. It's just oily.
Oily.
Yeah, take
Is
a
there-
shower, you fucking animal.
Is there a difference between something being oily and something being wet?
Yes.
Okay. Is my skin technically wet because of the water that it holds?
Is it gay to have wet skin?
Is it gay to watch to play putt golf with a friend and watch his little butt when he tees off?
Okay.
But I'm not done yet. In football, the quarterback yells "hurk, hurk," and he reaches his hand into a grown man's ass and grabs on his nuts when he goes in. But what if it was a little accident? He slipped and his little weenie went in his little round hiney.
Jesus.
And he flinched just a little bit.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, I'll just use this map.
I'm tired, Ralph.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay on your shoulder.
No.
I've
don't.
noticed there's a severe lack of maps in this book.
Oh god.
They just describe the places to you.
Looks like shit.
Just like the Mead.
Why don't you lay back and use your booming voice?
But, what if I grab Ralph by his butt when it goes in? Would it be gay to do that in this episode
Yes.
of D&D? To grab him by the D, the big D in the sky?
Fuck, this isn't working. Right, I'm gonna have to make the mill as a map for now.
Alright, guys, let's supply some quality commentary. But, grab your balls. Rip some sluts when I go home.
Okay.
It's pretty gay.
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
bite you.
No. No bite. Fuck off.
Bad Kai.
Bad Kai. No. No biting.
Smack him on the nose with your dick. He'll run away.
I can't do
I'll
that.
bite it.
You'll bite it. Too big a risk.
This is comfy, actually. Oh, get comfy like this.
Oh god, and you're calling me greasy. Jesus Christ. You're like a hot dog. Except, you're not a hot dog.
Disgusting.
You're like a hot dog if a hot dog were a greasy person. My face is... I love the idea that you're going to crack my skull inwards and I'm going to die.
So, I love that.
I love that idea too.
Grab your pillow, Ralph. We must fight on camera for the viewers.
No.
Alright,
Bite the
we're on.
pillow. I'm going in dry.
Oh, alright. Ben, how are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
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 Got nothing. Had nothing to do all day today. Got nothing to do all day tomorrow. All day Sunday, I'm being dragged off with Finn.
Tomorrow you could play some games with me.
I could do.
Voice cracked like you're a bit nervous there. Is it going to be nervous on your first time?
I don't know. You're just so big and strong, and you scare me.
Are you calling me big? Oh, shut up, fat boy.
That's not very nice.
I can't wait. When I go to England in November, I'm going to give you a big hug.
Oh no, it'll be just like Finn.
No, I'm bigger than Finn.
Oh yeah.
Finn's tiny.
Yeah. I am
Yeah,
about
but
the same size as Finn.
I'm saying that's all Finn ever does.
You know, Finn's dick probably looks massive in proportion to the rest of his body.
I don't even want to know if that's true.
You know, you're the only one there. Find out for me.
Yeah, you
I'll
say you're
pass.
free tomorrow, just, go along over to his.
You free? Well, that's good. I don't think he's got any money. Touch his little butt. What have you been up to, Ralph? How are you?
Well, I've had 2 exams recently.
Oh.
One of them was physics and chemistry.
Oh.
I'm learning how to formulate. I think that's how it's
Ovulate.
said. I think that's how it's said in English.
It's amazing that every single thing I do, I keep thinking to myself, wow, I'm at least average intelligence, but then I realize that I failed every single science.
Every single
Like,
sign.
it was
about
genuinely
even
impressive.
physics?
I managed to fail. Yeah, I managed to fail physics, biology, and chemistry, all with almost exactly the same score.
I could understand the other two, but physics is
38.
easy.
Not necessarily.
I've never studied physics, and I understand a lot of the core concepts of physics.
Thing is, with physics, you have to be really good at maths. Well, not really good. You have to have basic knowledge of maths to be able to do physics.
The important thing about physics is not knowing the mathematics behind it. It's about being comprehensive of the results.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I got like an A star, like an amazing grade in maths. Went right. I understand maths. Time to go do physics. And I sat down. And was like, what the fuck is this?
So you just didn't have the comprehension, but you knew the mathematics.
No. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, physics is basically just equations.
Yeah, I know, but what are the results of like these things in the real world?
Well, you could basically say, "Oh, type this into this equation."
I can't explain to you the equations behind special relativity, but I can tell you what special relativity will do.
Which one came first, special?
Special. Special relativity came first because he had to, like, before you can measure something that's accelerating or slowing down, you have to be able to measure something that goes at a consistent speed.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Although the consistent speed people usually measure is 0 because, I mean, it's consistent.
No, it was the speed of light.
Yeah, although then
Science
they changed
is
it to the
scaring
speed of
me.
light. But they didn't know the speed of light was a constant back then. Until Einstein came along and he said, "My equation says that it is a constant." And everyone was like,
I thought they already knew that it was a constant.
No.
That's just history, though. That's less about physics.
And it's not necessarily a constant because it can slow down.
Well, it can, but that requires some spacey, wacy, timey-wimey shit.
Or air.
Well, yeah, but like, no one cares. Spacey, wacy, timey-wimey shit.
Or air.
So, Ben, how much of that did you follow?
Probably all of it.
I got the reference to Doctor Who, but that was it.
What reference to Doctor Who?
Spacey way. Spacey.
Spacey, wacy, timey-wimey.
Does he say that?
He says timey
Yeah.
wimey. I think he says that.
No, David Tennant at some point did say spacey, wimey, timey-wimey,
It wasn't
wibbly
just
wobbly
him,
stuff.
though. That was Matt Baker as well. Tom Baker, sorry.
Oh, Tom Baker.
I'm pretty sure David Tennant made it a thing.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a thing way back when. I'm sure Tom Baker
Yeah,
said
but that was so far back that memes weren't a thing, and people
And you
were
weren't alive?
memeing everything. Yeah, that too.
How old is everyone?
Well,
here?
I wasn't alive for World War II, but you know,
I believe
Keep
Finn and
pretty
Ben
good
are
track
both
of that.
20.
Ah, I see.
I believe everyone here except you is 20.
we all have little baby faces.
Shit.
Ralph is a little baby, though.
I'm 16.
Oh wow, you are a little baby. I thought you were.
Yeah,
I
little
thought,
pussy-ass baby. Fuck you. We're all mature adults, butt face.
You can't even drink and drive at the same time.
I can. Not legally, but...
Yeah, but I can do it. You can't even smoke cigarettes.
I don't want to smoke cigarettes, though.
This sounds like a weird thing to do. Why would anyone want to smoke cigarettes? I don't get it.
To be cool.
Because all the cool kids are doing it.
Fucking dweeb.
All the
Smoke some fucking cigarettes, loser.
What? You're not cool until you get lung cancer.
Yeah. Have you not seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
If I learn one thing from Breaking Bad, I was going to say baking meth.
Baking man.
Would have been a much better name for it. If I learn one thing, it's that lung cancer's cool.
Yeah.
And family is shit. So
Not as
kill your
cool as
family
being
and
bald.
do lung cancer.
Do lung cancer. Have sex with lung cancer.
Jesse.
Jesse, we have to cook. No. Fucking please.
No.
Shoot Gale. No. I'll poison your kid if you don't.
Major spoilers for Breaking Bad. By the way.
Jesse, Jesse, get the fuck out of BoJack Horseman. I need to cook meth. I don't want to. I like BoJack Horseman. Your character's an asexual piece of shit.
But he wears a beanie.
I like the beanie.
But you wear a beanie in Breaking Bad, but it's a red beanie.
I like the yellow beanie.
It's...
You know
Yeah,
the new
science,
season's out?
bitch.
Is it?
It's been out since September.
Shit.
I watched it all in one night.
The entire season?
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm gonna go watch it then.
Right now.
I've started watching Breaking Bad. Not Breaking Bad.
I've heard of that.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, good. From the
I thought I
start
watched
this
that.
time,
From the
right?
start.
Okay, good.
I've watched the first season.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool. I kind of
I've seen one
disappointed
episode
me
in
because
season
it
2.
didn't make me watch it. I thought you would
I
have.
tried! You said, no, it's too long, I don't want to keep my time.
You didn't try hard enough.
Yes, because I didn't really want to watch the whole fucking thing again.
No, you should have just said, dude.
Do you think I want to sit down with you for 10 fucking hours
No. You should have just
and try and sit for a TV show with you? That would be horrible.
You should have just said, dude,
That would have
watch
been
it.
fucking
It's a
horrible.
good series.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't try hard enough.
Hey, Finn, would you want to sit down with Ralph for 10 hours and watch Game
No,
of
you
Thrones?
didn't. You wouldn't have had to
Fuck
do
that noise.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
You
He
wouldn't
barely
have had
wants to
do
sit
that.
down for 3 hours with me to watch
So
a
you
TV
came
show
here to
that we
watch
both wanna
D&D,
watch.
did you? Well, you got arguments between friends. That shut you all down.
I am nearly finished.
Do I have time for a bathroom break?
No, you don't get one.
Tough shit. I've been
Ben,
holding
I
this
give you
in.
permission to not
Yeah,
go
go
on a
on.
bathroom break.
Go on, Ben.
I'll be right back.
We'll play without you.
Do you think it's harder for fat people to wipe their asses? Not like massively fat, just a bit chubbier, you know?
I think so. That sounds like something that would be more difficult when you have more fat.
You have to
Done.
reach around more.
Yeah,
'Cause,
you
like,
you kind of
sometimes-
you have to push it out the way.
The shit or the fat?
Both.
Because sometimes I have difficulty reaching round just because I have, like, such a big, fine, sexy ass.
You think fat people have to clean more?
They should, but they don't.
Really?
They're smelly. Big smelly retards.
No, but I mean clean more. You know.
Well, yeah, they got more folds, you know?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, like, okay, so, like, if your stomach folds in, imagine this all day. You would get, like, you know, belly button fluff, yeah?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but under these folds of fat.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm like a bit chubby, but at least I don't fucking fold in on myself.
Yo, Jerry, get up and fold yourself 12 times.
Only 7.
Only 6. 7?
It was 7.
Was it 7?
Yeah, it was 7. It's better than you thought. Hey! Are you pinged?
I saw it ping. I'm also back.
I don't know how I pinged.
But you did it. Good job,
Oh,
Finn. High
baby, you pinged. Alright, no, well, let's not worry about it now. For now, we've got to fight some boys before the end of this fucking episode.
Fighting?
And that's all the
You never
time we
said
have.
There was
How
going to
long
be
did the episode
fighting.
last?
Well, you only make a map if there's going to be fighting.
That's not necessarily true.
Now you're going to put in a red herring somewhere, but no, I believe it's true. They had fucking torches, okay? And unless I see a bubble bath and candles, I'm getting my sword ready.
Do we see candles or a bubble bath?
I'd like to roll
No.
a perception check for bubble bath
Or,
and candles.
or some rose petals on the floor?
They are actually trying to flirt with us.
Oop, wrong tool.
They saw Eric's shield and just went, ooh.
They saw Grunk and Dip.
Ooh, we need some big, strong, muscly men for our bubble bath party.
What am I doing? Just fucking do it like that.
Yes, what-
Okay, what's the
Guys, I
marching
can only
order?
see ahead of me in a cone.
I am at the back as usual because fuck getting stabbed.
Dip, Alston, Eric, me, Grunk.
But why are we running in a line like a bunch of retards?
You know what? That's a very good point. Let's go in a wedge formation.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
Let's go in a diamond formation. Dip at the front. Alston and Eric are on his right and left, just behind him.
Wait, I have a sec. Wait, no, that's not me, is it?
That's not
The
you.
giant gnome is back.
There we go. I am in between all of them, and then Grunk is behind me.
You're the one who's protected.
Look at my fucking icon compared to the rest of them. Protect me, squires.
Oh, it's my phone.
We're all gonna just gang up on you while you're not
Didn't
listening.
turn your phone off.
Oh dear.
Well, I like his
Oh,
ringtone.
Oh, I fucked up.
What have you done, Finn?
There are meant to be...
Thousands of kobolds. Thousands.
Millions. It's a trap.
I fireball all of them in this time that we have.
You have fireball? Oh, I thought you said fireball.
No, I don't want to set fire to the windmill. That's what we're here to stop.
I mean, we're just here to kill them.
No, you set fire to the windmill and say, "Okay, you can leave that alone."
Okay, so what the fuck is this?
There are these men in robes. Actually,
Sorry, we must have made a wrong turn somewhere.
Can I jump on Dip's shoulders and ride him like a steed?
you can't mount him. No.
What if I
you
just
do,
sit on
he
his
will
shoulders
kill
and
you.
swing around and help him, and we fuse into one unit?
No.
But then I'd be
Okay.
impossible to hit. People would have to attack me with disadvantage because I'd be higher up.
You fuse together and you call yourself.
You see four men in robes trying
I'm
to set
fine.
the,
Stop
trying to
playing
set the
with that,
mill on
dude.
fire.
I firebolt one in the back. No,
Oh,
no
okay.
questions.
Well, hang on
No
a minute.
question.
Hang on. Do I get a sneaky bonus action? Oh
do
shit!
you
I've
mean?
already got my sword out, haven't I?
I'll give you the chance to approach in a different manner because this is quite close up.
Let me slip my crossbow out then.
Okay.
I firebolt from off screen.
Run away! Okay.
So, how do you guys approach the mill?
Firebolt.
Friend or foe?
Which dragon do you like? Oh, I quite like the blue one. Kill him.
I quite like the blue one. To death with this fucking blasphemous wrongdoer.
Do you Oh, actually, because the mill is going to be in sight for more than a minute as you approach it.
I firebolt from 120 feet away, and then I
hang on a minute.
firebolt every other foot.
Hang on a minute. Everyone is going to make a performance or insight roll, depending on which is better.
Performance?
Performance or insight roll,
Why
yes.
performance?
What'd you roll,
Hello,
Ben?
I got
we're
20.
a traveling improv group. We'll be playing a bunch of Spanish sailors, and you can be the baby seals.
Do you say Spanish sailors?
They used to beat baby seals to death.
Oh, how
One
nice.
suspects
And
the Spanish
scene!
Inquisition.
Ah! And end scene! It's a quote from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
abridged.
Although I didn't remember him saying Spanish. I thought he said
Are
something.
we doing our turn thing?
Not just yet. This is you rolling. Grunk
They see me
and
Me
Alston.
rolling about something.
Grunk and Alston both realise as they approach, as they're approaching the mill, that if the cultists are trying to set the mill on fire, they're not doing a particularly good job of it.
Great, they're incompetent, easier to kill.
I firebolt them anyway.
Okay, then everyone, roll me initiative.
Hang on a minute, hang on. I would like to hear this out though. Go on.
They don't seem to be doing a particularly good job of it. You
All right,
They
hang on.
definitely
I would
look
like
like
to
two-
whisper. I would like to whisper to everyone around
no.
me.
Artorius doesn't realise this. Grunk and Alston do.
Okay.
That you get the the inclination that that burning the mill might actually be a ruse.
We
Oh,
should have
it's an
stayed in the
ambush.
town.
I say to the others, this could be an ambush, and then proceed to firebolt one of them from as far away as possible.
See, I
Do
wa-
you firebolt?
From 120 feet away, so we are not this close.
Okay, then you firebolt from 120
Why do you
feet
always
away.
attack when I am in no position to join in?
Because I have the range to.
This is the third time.
This is character trope.
What's the range on my crossbow?
On your crossbow, it's pretty quite decent actually.
Wait, can I fire with my crossbow?
Hang on. Of a light crossbow, the range is 80 feet for normal shooting, up to 320 feet with disadvantage.
See, there you
How
go.
far away are they?
Well,
120
I'm
feet.
120 feet if that's what Grunk is. If that's when Grunk is going to shoot.
So why, Grunk, are you shooting when no one else can attack?
I can attack.
Because if
I
it's
think.
an
I have
if
a
it's an
heavy
ambush,
Heavy
then we'll
crossbow, I don't
know.
think has any how far can the heavy crossbow shoot?
The heavy crossbow. Did I give you one in the end?
crossbow.
I don't think I did, because you wanted to keep your money. No, I didn't give you one, because you wanted to keep your money.
You
got
wanted
a
to
light
keep her for
crossbow.
strippers.
I got money.
You've got a light crossbow then.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I did.
I mean, you can both still shoot.
Grunk, you are firebolting them, are you?
Yeah, because if it's an ambush, it's better to find out now than when we're up there. Can I roll my own dice, please?
I'm rolling for everyone else. I'm rolling for everyone else. So yes, you may roll your own initiative.
I got 19 on initiative.
Don't I get a surprise action?
Why?
Because that thing earlier in the forest.
That thing you were preparing to draw your crossbow.
I never said I stopped.
against those people in the tree line. That was
No. I'm not going to
against.
discriminate. I'll fire on anyone.
He's been holding his crossbow at his hip this entire time. So you ever gonna stop? No.
Alston gets a 16. Grunk, what you got a 19, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that's a 21.
No, 19 total.
Oh, 19 total, right.
I can do my own maths.
Artorius, you roll a 9.
Jesus Christ.
Rabbit, you could inspiration that if you wanted.
Well, fuck that.
Okay, 9 plus 3 to give you 12. Eric, you roll a 12 plus your initiative modifier of 3, giving you 15.
What's this for?
Who goes first? It's the turn
This
order.
is the turn order. Grunk. Oh, you've already rolled, so this can be for dip. Okay. And then the cultists. Grunk is going to get a surprise round.
Can I whisper to everyone?
Sure.
I think we should stick together this time.
Oh, and I just realized, Firebolt is verbal. Oh, what do I say? What do I say?
Come on, motherfucker, come on!
120 feet. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm quite far off map. We're all quite far off map, so you.
Just say,
Sorry to say it,
burn,
but your
baby,
map's too
burn.
big.
Just say, I see you want to burn the mill. Let me help you.
Right, so tell you what, let's...
Time to fight fire with fire, and I firebolt.
I'm a fireman. Are you here to put it out? No, I'm a fireman.
Oh, is that how far we are off screen? That's how close we are to the screen.
So if I just take these bastards and put them there instead.
Put it up in the top left corner.
Yeah, but that's as far as it will go.
Top right corner then.
Suppose I'll have to.
Yep, there we go. And I firebolt one of them. I don't care which.
Okay, you
Let
fire.
me roll.
Hey, where'd two
Okay.
of them go?
They're still up there. Still up here.
They're inside trying to set fire to the floor.
There were two on the right side, weren't there?
Yeah, up here. Yeah, look at the bottom of the map.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys might need to zoom out again.
Yeah, zoom out again.
Finn, I crit. So,
Can you crit with a firebolt?
well, I presume so. It's an attack, so
Okay, then.
then I rolled 2d10s.
Two. You want me to roll those, don't you?
Well, I have to. You have to, because I don't actually have 2d10s. But yeah,
4.
2d10s because I crit.
4 and 8.
So, well, that's not bad.
Giving you 12. You firebolt the southern cultist.
Damn racist country, man.
And the back of his head explodes from the impact
Jim,
of the
this
fire.
is really easy. Jim?
Oh dear God!
Grunk, it's your turn again because that was the surprise round.
I firebolt again.
Jim, no! Well, at least this didn't happen to me.
I got 15 total.
15 total. That is a hit. You deal 10 damage. Jim! Oh, at least it didn't happen to me.
Wow, these guys have less than 10 health, or 10 health.
Right.
These are weaker than the other ones.
I just think it's impressive that this entire game I've done nothing, and then it's just suddenly, boom, boom. Right, I've killed 2 people. Keep going.
Dip turns around and says, "What are we doing?"
Just stick with
The
us, Dip.
Okay.
Maybe stand where
We'll
they'll
stick
still stab you. For...
Okay. And he sits down.
Sure.
Does
fine.
that give him disadvantages or?
I say, Dip, you can be my secondary shield.
Dip, let me stick my hand up your ass.
Come here, puppet boy. I want to make you talk.
Alston says, "So we're staying here?"
Safer than running up there.
I'm pretty sure you were put at the front of the battle once. Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, perhaps not.
Is he gonna sit down as well?
Yeah, perhaps more.
Maybe just prepare an attack.
Okay, he prepares to throw his hand axe when a cultist gets within 30 feet.
I was
If
thinking about
a
doing
cultist gets within 30 feet.
Eric,
Yes.
what do you do? Do you move at all?
Well, the rest of the people aren't doing much, aren't they? Are they?
No.
I sit down next to Dip.
Do you have to take a turn to get back up?
It costs half your movement to go prone. It's just sitting. I'm gonna say it's just fluff.
Just lean
sitting.
on his shoulder. He's
lean-
probably like, how tall are you?
How tall am I?
Yeah.
What, in this game or in
Yeah.
real life? In this game, I don't know. How tall am I, Finn, in this game?
Let's find out.
Well, I'm an elf, so I should be pretty tall.
Like 5'11" to 6.
So are you guys all just going to sit around while I sit at the back going, Fireball?
Yes,
Yes.
they're out of range for us.
Fair enough.
Maybe we could throw...
Have you not grasped this yet? That you keep attacking when they're out of range.
Well, I don't want to get stabbed.
Well, then that's
elves-
why we don't do this.
That's why they're out of range.
I mean, Alston's got the right idea. He's ready for if they approach us, but until then, fireball away.
Humans are actually taller than elves, usually. Elves are quite short, actually. They are anywhere from... they're about 1.5 meters tall.
Jesus,
Could
Game
we-
of Thrones
which is
lied to
5
me.
feet.
Could we really call the
Game of
behemoth that is Dip
sorry.
human?
Lord of the Rings.
And then Dip is about like 6.5 feet tall.
He's not even that much taller than me.
Taller than you or Artorius?
Artorius, he's 6'3".
Okay, fuck it. He's 7 feet tall then.
Okay, good. I feel better now. It's comforting.
Oh, I sit,
So-
I sit next to him.
How about you're like 5'9"? I don't know.
I'll be 5'9". I look up at him and I say, "How are you doing, big fella?" Is that something?
Dip happy.
No, you're a noble. You'd be like, and how are you, my fine and rather large?
Rather
friend.
dim-witted friend. Companion, not friend. Not
Acquaintance.
So Eric, you might as well prepare to shoot them if they get within 80 feet.
Do I have a crossbow? I have a mini crossbow, don't I?
Like,
The-
light
yeah.
crossbow.
Light, that's it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
prepare to shoot. I prepare.
Okay.
You should use my strategy and like rest the crossbow on Dip's shoulder.
Artorius.
I'm gonna. These two have arrows ready. Well, bolts at the ready for these two boys if they run close. I'd like to get my sword out and be ready to swing if they come anywhere near our party.
So
I'd like to.
you...
I'd like to
move?
step to the north of Dip, just so I'm ahead of them.
Okay.
So now, if they come towards us, if they get within my range, I'll slice them.
The cultists...
Having heard some weird squelching sounds coming from their friends.
Hey, no, come back! Come back!
Come back, you little
Can I
shit.
shout at them?
I use a free action. Come back, you little shit.
Hey! Hey, get
Oi.
the fuck back here!
Come back and die like a man.
Come fight me.
So, drop combat, what do you guys do?
I wait for them to
I'm
come
gonna
back
go
out.
loot those two bodies.
They've got some... Okay.
I take out a pipe from my satchel and start smoking.
Do you have a pipe?
Do you guys... does anyone else follow?
I want to stand about here and just see what I can see in here.
Okay, the door is shut.
I firebolt the door away.
Hang on a minute. Alston follows.
Oh,
Eric, do you follow?
I get it. Okay, so... Oh, right, I understand. I was slightly confused by the map.
Right.
What did you think?
I thought...
Eric, do you follow?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Who are you following?
Oh, and I tell Dip to come with us.
I specifically tell Dip to come with me.
I was gonna make Dip sit there
No!
because you didn't tell him to come with you.
Actually, can I tell Dip to watch the door in case they come out?
Finn.
No, not that close. Not that close.
Watch it from a distance.
Stand next to me, but watch the door. Thank you, Dip.
Finn, do I have a pipe?
A pipe? No.
Oh,
You'd have to buy one.
maybe I bought one already.
No, we've already done character generation. We can
Well,
go back to...
since we were rushing to get it done and you didn't know what gear
Can I
that was,
find a pipe on one of these two gentlemen?
There you go.
I will retroactively check to see if you could have bought a pipe.
No, but can I find one on one of these guys and give it to him?
But you know what
Well-
I mean when I say pipe? I mean something to smoke.
Yeah, not like
Yes, I do.
It's
I do
a
know what you mean.
Like a big, yeah.
I don't like this hammer anymore. Get the old lead pipe out.
Exactly.
Sure, fuck it. You find a pipe on one of the cultists.
Hey, Eric, you smoke?
It's not even.
I say
It's not even that well
only
carved.
the best.
Eric, you smoke?
Only the best.
Eric, you smoke?
Yes.
Yeah, I found a pipe for you if you want it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Is the door made of wood?
The door is indeed.
I'll give it to you for
made of
1 gold.
Fuck off.
1 gold.
The door-
come on.
Buy it.
Nah.
You wood have had to have bought it anyway.
How much does a pipe usually worth?
I don't know,
I-
2 gold. Can I roll persuasion on 2 gold?
I don't like making players roll against each other, so it's
Come
where
on!
if Ralph
Oh,
consents
come
to
on!
being rolled against,
He already knows in real life that I'm cheesing him.
it's only if Ralph consents to being rolled against.
I consent.
'Cause I don't like making players
He
roll against each
consented.
other.
He has
Okay.
to roll insight against my persuasion.
Consented, but for all we know, Kai like held a gun to his head.
Right. Artorius, you roll persuasion. You get, for fuck's sake,
Nat
you
20.
get roll a 3.
What?
You roll a 3 plus 6, giving you a 9.
Fuck me though, +6.
Jesus Christ.
Eric, you roll insight, which you're also proficient in. You roll a 15, giving you a +5, making it a 20. He's trying to bullshit you 2 gold out of a shittily carved pipe.
50 silver.
It's
I think,
like a tree branch that someone just hollowed out.
I'm keeping the pipe for me then.
Fuck you.
No, I snatch it out his hand.
No, you can't do that. It's my pipe.
Finn,
I found it.
Finn, can I
Player
snatch it out
combat.
his hand?
You can roll if he consents to letting you snatch it out of his hand. You can make a contest roll.
Fine, I consent because Ralph consented to me. It's only fair.
Okay, so
If you fail, I'm gonna smack you.
right, Artorius, you
Well, that guy's chasing us outside. Give me my pipe back, you son of a bitch! What the fuck? They're fighting over Jim's pipe! His mother made him that!
Eric, you roll acrobatics or athletics to make. I'm going to call it a grapple for the sake of simplicity.
Says-
Acrobatics or athletics. Your acrobatics is better, so that's a +3.
Oh, sorry.
6 plus 3 giving you a 9. Artorius, you can test with athletics, which you're proficient in. 16 plus 5 giving you 21. He grabs the pipe and tries to wrench it out of your hand, but
I just slap his hand away. And he's such a little goof.
he pulls himself towards you.
I have an iron grip. Have you seen the size of my sword? You think you can fucking outdo these hands, boy?
I just look at them. Ladies, please.
Right, so Grunk, you want to firebolt the door.
Flammable, isn't it?
I have not heard of him wanting to do this before.
Because
I firebolt the door as I shout, "Open says a me."
does it?
Open set a flame.
A flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. Yep, you set the
I aim
door
for
on-
the lock specifically.
Oh, fuck off.
you set the door on fire.
Fool, does the door... Please tell me the windmill doesn't then sound.
Do I find any gold on the boys, by the way? Because I was looting them.
You don't find any gold. You just find robes and 2 scimitars.
And a pipe.
Okay, can I take the scimitars?
You can take the scimitar, yes.
Alright, I'll sell them as soon as I can then.
Does the door open?
I already have a length of like 50 meters of rope, don't I?
Yes. You set the door on fire.
For fuck's sake, we're not going to
Aha, what do I see inside?
Fire.
Since the door was made with such shit wood, it just disintegrates. And then boom.
He hasn't even done anything.
Oh,
He's set.
whoops.
He's blown up the whole wall.
The whole
That was
wall.
an accident.
The whole
Grunt
wall
says,
just went up.
no, that was an accident.
I just wanted to open the door.
Me and Dip are right next to that door as well. We're 10 feet away.
Can I please get the colour I want? Thank you.
I look at the door on fire and I say, toasty.
It's not your turn. Oh, can't do that.
Can I do
Wait,
commentary?
yeah, we've dropped turn order because
I know, I'm
because
joking. It's
combat's
just
not-
Ralph is trying to have a witty remark for literally everything. There's a beetle walking on the ground, and I say, can't beetle that speed.
No, I wouldn't come up with that.
Oh no, there's a cubic snail.
I firebolt the cubic snake.
Do you firebolt the stairs, the wooden stairs?
Oh,
No,
it's
I
a
do not.
staircase.
No, I do not. Do I not
What does-
see any?
what does
do I not
Dip
see any
see?
cultists?
Dip has a better angle. What does he see?
He doesn't really.
Yeah, he does. Do you expect me to believe the doorway is 5 feet thick? There we go. That's better.
I do sort of shout, "Hello, is anyone home?"
Before you do, these are a set of big barn doors.
Are they made of wood?
Yes.
I firebolt them.
Why is
Do
he
you
doing
have-
so many things?
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody else do something first. Right, what does everyone else do?
I would like to tell Grunk to stop fucking firebolting everything. That's my shtick.
Do you want to do it then?
I can't. I don't have any fucking mana left.
Well, then shut up and sit down.
I would like to go over to the barn doors and kick them open.
They're barn doors. They slide.
This is when I'm like
Do you
a horde
think
of
I'd give a
kobolds.
I'm bringing Dip with me as well. I want him standing next to me. I'd like to say, hey Dip, could you open these doors for me, please?
Well, Dip puts his hand on the handle, and they slide open.
I still want to kick the other one. Alright, okay, well we've opened the doors then. Could Alston come with me as well?
Nope, you're on your own.
Did you tell Alston to come with you?
Can I tell Alston to come over as Dip's opening the doors?
Sure. He gets to about here.
When they shoot 1,000,000 arrows!
When I firebolt him,
Oh, there they are.
He can't see what's in between, but you can just see them at the very end.
Roll me initiative. I'll keep the initiative order I had before, so we don't have to go through that bullshit.
Oh no, I kind of want to, because I'm right up at the front.
nah, you're okay.
But they get to
You got
attack me
Dip.
first.
I will say that you, Dip, and the cultists were prepared for this. So
So we're still on even footing.
so Dip goes first. Do you tell Dip to do anything?
Protect me?
Kill.
Dip draws his great axe.
Oh yeah, he does have a weapon.
Artorius.
I would like to move one space to the right and ready my sword in case one of them gets near, because I don't want to be standing in the way of a firebolt. I am giving him clear line of vision.
Okay. Right.
No, that's not very.
No, the other one. There we go. Might
Don't
singe
wanna
me a
fight.
little bit. Can I
Cultist.
can I stab my sword in the ground, hide behind it so he doesn't burn me?
The cultist, not knowing what he's getting himself into. Did you say you readied an action to attack the first thing that came around the corner?
Yes. Dip runs up to me. Hello! Ah!
You may attack the cultist as it comes around the corner.
I would like
so
to
I
attack
roll
Colson
your
when he comes around
attack.
the corner.
What do you attack it with? A greatsword?
I'm holding a big fucking sword. I don't see why I wouldn't attack with that. I will
Okay,
attack with this blade of grass.
You roll a 14 plus. Oh, we haven't got your weapons. We haven't got your weapons
Plus
down on your character
3?
sheet. Plus 2 because of proficiency. Plus 3 because of strength to
5,
give you a
so-
19.
Okay.
You hit the cultist. He cannot defend against the great big fuck off sword.
He walked around a corner and then, like a giant slab of metal,
Right,
lodged itself in his shoulder blade.
2d6 damage for a great sword. 2 plus 1
Oh.
plus your strength of 3, giving you
6.
giving you 6. You deal 6 damage to the cultist. Let me write down his.
I take it he's
thing.
not dead.
While you do catch him on the blade, he does jump back into Dip, so which is why he couldn't quite retreat as far, and only the tip of your blade catches against his abdomen,
I have a better idea.
causing quite a horrific gash.
The sword goes into, like, just next to his neck, into his shoulder, digs into about halfway and gets stuck. And he's still alive, and I'm like, ah. And I pull it out with a bit of effort, put a foot on his chest, and yank it out of him. But he's
Excuse me one moment, good sir.
Now it's the cultist's turn. Oh shit! Everyone, I haven't got everyone's health down. What's Dip on?
What's Dip on? -6. He died a long time ago.
he doesn't know how to die.
Okay, the cultist above Dip attacks. Attacks Dip. That is that.
Maybe they wouldn't have been
Cultist.
prepared if someone didn't blow the door up.
Well,
He hits
Yeah.
Dip. He hits Dip with his sword.
How much?
He hits Dip with his sword, dealing
damn it.
3 damage.
Okay.
Dip drops dead.
Dip's intestines fall out everywhere and he screams. His eyes say one question: why?
The cultist next to Artorius attacks.
Me or Dip?
Attacks Artorius.
Okay.
Your armor class is 16. He rolled that plus that. He staggers because of the great big fucking wound that you inflicted on him, and he just hits your sword.
I fucking parry it somehow with this big fucking sword.
Grunk.
Let me see. With my old man vision, they look a bit similar. I firebolt the cultist next to K.A.I.
Okay. Roll me damage. Roll me to hit.
Roll me damage, who cares?
18 plus whatever it is.
Yeah, you
More than
hit.
20. I
Dealing 7 damage.
think that cultist.
So after this great big gash...
Oh, actually, would I have disadvantage?
Yes, you would, because you are shooting into combat. So yes.
I rolled exactly the same.
Okay. So after being slashed across the fucking neck, he then gets sided by this great big firebolt that blows up the side of his face.
I would like to turn to Grunk and say, "Hey, that one was mine."
Grunk shrugs and prepares another firebolt.
Dip raises his axe and brings it down.
Splitting the man in twain.
And hits. dealing 10 damage and cleaving him in half.
We had to fight like 6 of those at the start of this,
Wow.
and they had more health than that,
Wow.
and there were only 3 of us.
Wow.
It was not fun.
Things seem to be a little bit better now, don't they?
Eric didn't even do anything.
I'm just
So
back
combat's
there.
over, right?
Combat is currently over.
I look at this door
Come on! I would like
and
to
wonder
loot...
to myself.
Can I loot these bodies?
If you really want,
I
wanna
give
loot
him
all the
time to
bodies.
loot bodies.
hold on a minute.
What happened to the other one?
Well, Dip fucking sliced him.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the same one who you gashed.
No, there were
open.
2 of them. One was in front of Dip, one was next to
Yeah,
him.
he was camouflaging against the door. It wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I see.
Trust me, he's dead.
Right. So, Grunk, what do you do?
I'm gonna let my friends loot bodies as I
Okay.
eye the other flammable door.
You loot the body. He's got some robes and a scimitar on him.
I'll take another scimitar.
This is starting to get really awkward to carry.
Alright, I'll give it to Dip. Dip, could you carry this for me, please?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
You go here.
Problems, they're just fucking easy to solve, Ralph.
I walk to
Uh,
here.
Dip, don't touch the pointy end.
Okay.
What, you mean this? Ah!
Okay.
Grunk,
He's
where
got
did
it in
you
his
say you
mouth.
walked?
I walk to about here.
Okay.
Maybe let the other 2 get nearer to the door first so that we can...
Yeah.
evacuate.
Where does everyone else go?
Oh, I go to the Yeah, I go to the side of the door, right beside. There, that's good.
You moved like 5 feet.
Just sort of lazily meandering about.
Artorias.
You haven't even flinched this whole time.
Artorias, please make me a perception roll.
Okay. Finn, please make me a
I'm telling you the context of what
I
I'm
know
doing.
I'm joking. Oh, I could pinch your cheeks. Come closer, Ralph. Hey, how's it going? I'll put
Yep, the corpse is it has robes and a scimitar.
Otherwise, it would be gay.
Okay. Thank you for that. Anyone else want to check that body for that potentially hidden thing?
Does Dip check the body?
No.
I see everything!
Grunk, what are you doing?
Should I check the body with my?
Yeah, I know
massive
you want to do it.
perception
Just
skill?
fucking firebolt the door.
Firebolt door.
You set the door on fire.
Cool. The door disappears. What's inside?
An office.
And a
No
scared
cultists.
receptionist.
I was thinking the exact same thing. There's someone in there just looking at this flaming door.
At least he can't blow up the stairs.
I look at the stairs.
Well, if he does, we can't get up there. I thought you wanted to save the mill.
I am saving it. Just not the doors.
Now it's not defendable.
Can I add myself a flaw? Extreme phobia of doors.
You need more than one floor.
So what does everyone do now?
I
Ralph?
call out. I call out. It's like, if there's any more cultists in there, come out. We may spare you.
Come on out here and fight us.
Do you want to roll? Do you want to make an intimidation roll?
Sure.
Intimidation roll of
2.
7.
2 total.
Come on out
total.
here, you boys. We ain't gonna kill no one.
What does everyone else do?
I would like to hide under the stairs, so if they run down, I can slice their feet off.
So you want to run across there like that?
No. That sounds like a terrible idea. I would like to stand near the base of the stairs with Dip.
So you walk into there like that?
Yeah, I'm keeping this boy with me. I'd like him to be a bit closer to the action than me, though.
As you step in,
Oh dear.
as you step in, you hear commotion from above, as people hidden behind barrels and sacks rise up and and three of them throw spears down upon you.
Oh.
I suppose they didn't take kindly to you burning down their door.
Or you going, we might spare you, boys.
I said if there are any more cultists specifically.
Can I now?
Kill off Artorias, finally. My dream.
There we go.
Is there any way for me to add these guys to the objects and move them from the GM info overlay? Well, I guess I can just go fuck myself.
Are they in robes, by the way, or are they just...
Three of them, yeah, they're all in robes, and they're all above you, not.
All right, well, let's deal with these spears first.
Yes, I just want to add the rest. I just want to add the rest of them. Oh, for fuck's
Do I have
sake.
enough time to scream, Dip, save me?
You can, but it might not do anything.
Dip, save me!
Are they upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all upstairs.
Why are there five of them?
I said 3 of the 5 of them throw spears at you.
Oh, okay. Eric!
Okay, so
you have 18 AC, get in here!
two of the spears are aimed towards Dip. One of them. Let me get the stats. 1 hits. Another hits, and the spear heading towards Artorias hits.
Oh, God.
God, they have good aim.
Dip takes 5 damage from 2 fucking spears. Artorias, you take 4.
Okay.
Someone tell Dip to go on a rampage.
That puts me on 4, doesn't it? Was I 8 or 7?
Puts you on 3. You're on 7.
Oh, fuck.
Someone tell Dip. Go.
I'm going to re-roll some initiatives because these are different enemies.
Are there support beams under them?
They're on a different floor of sorts.
So it's not like a wooden platform.
I guess it kind of is. Yes.
So
Is it a balcony or a floor?
It's
It's a balcony.
I
mean, how else would they throw the spears down?
Yeah.
I mean, give me a minute, and I'll tell you once I've got this initiative written down.
The spears can go through wood.
So can fire.
Okay, yeah, it is a balcony. It is a balcony, like all of the outer.
If we knock down the supports, we could probably bring down the spear boys. Do they have more
Yeah,
spears?
let's destroy the mill. Let's complete the job that they couldn't.
I mean, you know. Okay, I have a plan, but whose turn is it?
It is the enemy's turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This guy, 15.
Has Alston done anything recently?
Runs down
Well, at least
runs
he came
down
to help
runs
us.
down the stairs.
Just like
He's
leaning
asked-
against
he's
the wall
asked,
trying
what
to
are we
have a
doing?
smoke without a pipe.
You just take tobacco.
You need to get in here. This is scary.
This guy runs down the stairs. This guy runs down the stairs. Dip is attacked by the man carrying a spear, not a scimitar, still dressed in robes. Hits Dip.
Oh,
Dealing-
oh, and then he runs down, stabs him.
Dealing 3 damage.
Oh, God, Dip, I'm so sorry.
Grunk.
Need you ask?
You got any magic missiles?
Nope.
Oh.
14 total.
On what?
Firebolt.
What are you doing? Doing what?
Firebolt.
Shooting who?
Only guy I can see.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You missed blow up the stairs. You know, if we'd have blown up the stairs, they wouldn't be able to get down.
14 total. That is a miss.
Oh.
Because these 3 people are wearing changed shirts. Their armor is stronger.
Oh,
In that
fuck
case,
me.
I'm gonna wander on over here and hide behind this bit of wall. There we go.
Grunk. Oh, sorry, Dip. Dip hollers at the top of his voice, "That hurt Dip angry!" And
Smash.
and tries to cleave the guy in front of him. Well, bless his little heart, I don't think it was meant to be.
No.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
Jesus Christ, these guys must have, like, crazy AC.
Wait, is Dip dead?
No,
Oh.
he just missed.
Oh.
Alston.
Prepare the gnome.
Runs in to the rescue and attacks the guy with his great axe.
Miss. Miss.
You roll a 13. That's +4. He hits,
Yay!
dealing 12 slashing damage,
Oh yeah, he has a massive fucking axe.
and he takes his head off.
Alston, you came in our hour of need!
He then stabs you. Just what he
Eric.
does.
You have 35 feet of movement because you're a wood elf.
Okay. Which one of...
Are
Are they all downstairs?
Only these 2 are downstairs. These 2 are on the balcony above.
Okay, so I walk in, shield up, and I shout to them...
What the fuck are you doing, Ralph?
No. Yeah, no, I just walk in, shield up.
Where?
And, right beside Dip.
So you're not going to attack them?
I'm gonna protect Dip.
Why?
That's
Okay.
not how it works. You can't lend AC to another character.
Fine, I attack the one on the left.
Where from?
There's only 2 downstairs.
Yeah, I know, but what position from? Are you going to go next to, in front of Dip, or to the right, or over there, or up there?
Well, up there. You know, to the left of the person... To the left of the guy on the left.
So you want to go just diagonally above
Yeah,
Alston?
there.
Okay, you should specify then.
And I attack.
Okay. You then, I take it you then attack with your hammer.
Yeah.
I wanna
You-
be your sledgehammer.
You hit him. You bonk him across the bonce with your warhammer, rolling a 6, adding 4 to give you 10. You miss.
Yes.
You missed.
Remember, you have your war priest trait, which gives you basically divine inspiration from Bahamut to stop being a pussy and swing a second time.
Or you can use your inspiration.
Well, I'll use my
No,
inspiration.
he can't. No, he can't.
Can't
He can't use inspiration
Oh,
to
okay.
swing a second time.
Oh.
No, but to, like, increase his roll, right?
The roll that he just made.
Yeah.
You use inspiration to give yourself advantage, not to make a
right,
second
okay.
roll.
You could use both inspirations for the next roll.
I suppose I could use both inspirations for the next roll.
Kind of depends on how many more guys we're going to be fighting, though.
Well,
Is it
there,
just for
Okay.
one?
there are 3 more.
You do have 18 AC, so I think you should just attack regularly. If you want to use your Bahamut thing, then go ahead. If not, just stand there and be a fucking shield.
I don't know. I suppose. God, I don't know what to do.
Maybe heal me. I'm on free health.
Yeah, I'm standing right in front of this guy, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you've
One
got
second.
You've got 18 AC.
You've got healing word. You healing word is a ranged healing spell, and it costs a bonus action to use. You just used your action to make an attack. You can now use your bonus action to cast healing word.
Okay, then I use.
You basically look at Kai and just go, man the fuck up.
Just go, you feel better. I feel better.
I use healing word then on Kai.
Right, you look.
Tal'Tori
Yeah,
thing.
you
Or
say.
Reese. You know,
Well,
you
I thought-
never asked me my name.
What is your name?
Reese,
Okay.
heal me.
In the middle of combat.
Creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So that will consume a spell slot.
So you've got one more spell slot left for today.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll be wounded again soon.
If I can please take your spell slot away. if it will let
It
me.
depends what he rolls now. You might still be wounded after this.
I mean, even if he rolls a 1, it's like, it's good.
1d4 plus your plus your ability modifier of wisdom. What's your wisdom? 3. So that's a 3 plus 3. You heal him for 6.
I'm on 9. Almost up to full health. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, buddy.
Now I can come in and slice him for you while you defend us.
Okay.
It sounded so disappointed. Oh, Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I guess you could save us all with your big sword.
Fine. I was thinking about using the insta-kill, but no.
Insta-kill?
Well, there was one that was a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah, the free
Inflict
to 10 thing.
wounds.
Yeah.
I mean, you've still got another
Inflict-
spell slot if you want to.
Inflict wounds is an action. You make a
there's a bonus
melee
action,
spell
yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
You're probably better off just like... we're better off making a wall with our 3 tankiest people.
You had already used your action to make an attack action. This cultist attacks Eric.
Please tell me Eric dies.
Fuck you, I just saved you!
I know, it'd be so ironic. You come down, you miss, you heal me, and get stabbed to death.
And hits.
Oh my god!
Come on!
What did he roll a 19?
He rolled. I'm not telling you what he rolled.
Oh no, because they can get modifiers as well, I forgot.
Dealing 5 slashing damage.
Jesus fuck!
You're over half dead!
Screw you!
I'm sorry.
I should have used...
Artorias.
It's my turn.
Yep.
My friend has healed me. I shall come to his aid. I'd like to go north of him. But not directly north, just to the right. And I would like to swing me old big sword at this boy.
Okay. You swing your sword. Oh my! You could have You rolled a 2.
Oh.
Why didn't you use inspiration?
Well, why would I? I don't want to waste it. I think that now that we've missed
I
enough,
could
I'll use
die.
inspiration on my next attack, though.
To giving you a 7. This is against the guy in a chain shirt, so that completely misses.
Well, it's okay, because now I'm there, and now I can take a 5 damage hit and lose half my health.
Right. This boyo attacks.
Didn't he just attack?
No,
Who did?
that boyo attacked.
Oh.
This boyo then now attacks. What's your name? Eric.
Jesus Christ. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die.
If you do, you can use your...
He thrusts with his spear, but you catch it on your shield.
Thank God. Thank
The
Bahamut.
mouth of Bahamut bites it.
This guy then attacks Artorias.
Wait, he can attack me through the stairs.
He's at the bottom of the. Okay. There you go.
There we go. That's better.
Now he can attack both of us.
And he hits you.
Great.
Oh God.
Great question mark.
Healing. 5 damage
Oh, for
Fuck's sake.
Thanks for the heal, bro.
with his.
You're welcome. You want another one?
I would love another one, actually.
Catches you. He catches you in the leg with his spear. Grunk.
I came to help. Ah!
Grug, save us.
Drunk. You're the only one who can.
I walk.
That's the wheel. You can't stand on the wheel.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't
that's the
do.
wheel. Oh.
I guess I walk. I don't really want to get stabbed, so I'll walk here.
Yeah, because no one will stab you there.
You can't walk through the wall. Oh, you can. That's still 30 feet. Okay.
So I walk there and firebolt the one in the back.
We have kind of got them pinned down, though.
Right.
And
roll
I
me.
roll a 16.
That
Total.
is that
16
is a
total.
That is a hit.
They got 15 AC.
Dealing 9 damage.
Woo!
That sounded
You
like
set
a
his-
stock old game sound effect.
You set his robes on fire, and he dies.
Actually, I can't set fire to anything being worn.
All right. Okay, you do something less badass. He just dies.
Woo!
I did it. Dip, save me!
No.
Dude, what, did he turn into a fucking Hoover?
He's gonna eat one of them.
Dip attacks. Dip attacks and hits. Dealing.
Hey, Ralph, you want to fight?
Let's fight.
It's a war cry. It was Dip's, Dip's first name was Henry.
Dealing 9 damage.
Wow, it turns out he does care about me.
To that guy.
This
I
is
would
the
like,
cry of my
while,
people.
while this spear is lodged in my fucking leg, I'd like to turn to Dip and go, thank you, my friend. Ah!
Dip sucks the spear out of your leg.
Alston moves
Wait,
forward.
I thought someone died.
No, he just dealt 9 damage to him.
Oh my god.
Alston then moves forward and wait, he should have. Yeah, Alston moves forward and hits him for advantage because he's surrounded.
Yeah!
Which he's ganging up on the same guy.
Yeah, save me!
He rolled 2 7s in a row.
Okay. I'm actually dead.
And misses.
Oh shit.
Then hang on a minute.
Ignore me at this point.
Can Alston do his thing?
I don't have second wind.
Can Alston do his thing?
See, this is why it's really important to get a good start to a fight. Grunk.
I think it's an ambush. Let's go waltz right in.
Hey, I tried to fireball them out, but they wouldn't come out.
Yeah, you rolled an intimidation of 2. This is why I took Dip with me.
Hey, no one else tried.
Fucking Eric was like hanging around outside, just like, fucking don't have a pipe, I guess.
You should have given me the pipe.
Alston then screams at the top of his voice, "I'm so sick of this bullshit!"
He notices
Can I
a
throw it?
pen clipped to the robe of the...
And Eric, it is your turn.
Oh, he just screamed, I'm sick of this bullshit.
He activated his Barbarian Rage ability.
Okay, what does that do?
Gives him resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Great.
Advantage on strength saving throws, and he can do more damage with strength attacks.
But he missed, and he's not going to get attacked next turn, probably.
It lasts for a minute.
But he's not really in my position.
Oh, I'll just take it away then, shall I?
I don't mind. Eric.
Wait, Finn, can I, what spells do I have that I can use however many times I like?
You chose Shield of Faith. Oh, Shield of Faith.
Yeah, exactly.
You could run away and give me Shield of Faith.
And Divine Favor, I think it was called. Can't remember what that does.
Divine Favor, hang on, I got these written down.
Yeah, open them.
Divine Favor is a plus D4 to damage.
For 1 minute.
Yeah, not to hitting, to actual straight up damage, so you have to hit first. Shield of
Shield
Faith
of-
is +2 AC
Plus- Yeah, it's like having a shield then.
for 1 minute.
You also picked Inflict Wounds, Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, and Healing Word.
Well, okay, so what I do...
But those aren't cantrips, are they? Those are ones
No, those are all first level.
Okay.
Those are all first level spells.
You can...
I can run away.
You can attack and then use a spell.
If you run out of an enemy's attack range, that invokes an attack of opportunity, and they can attack you for a reaction.
So I don't recommend it.
Okay. So, can I attack one of these guys and then give Shield of Faith to...
Yes, because Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Who do you want to attack? Do you want to use Inspiration?
In the middle.
Yeah, I'll attack the one in the middle.
Oh no, you don't need to use Inspiration because you've already got advantage because he's surrounded. 17, 11. 17 plus...
It's already 17, so I guess it hits.
17 plus 4. Yep, you hit.
Finish him. Do it.
Dealing
Kill him.
how much? Dealing how much damage? 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 2. You kill him.
How do you kill him?
Well, whilst I'm slicing him... Or
Slice with
No.
my hammer, I cleave him.
Whilst I'm hammering him down, I say,
How
in
many
the, in the name of Bahamut,
These
I
heretics.
slay you,
Heretic.
you heretic.
Irritated by this, the other two focus all their attention. Alright, who are you going to give Divine
Oh.
Shield to, though?
Well, Finn, who has the least amount of health?
We're
least
both on
amount
the
of
same.
health. You can also see your health bars. Artorius is on 4. You're on 4. Alston is on 8.
I give myself
Grunk is on
Shield of Faith?
Grunk is on 7. If you give yourself Shield of Faith, then your AC will increase to
20.
20. If you give it to Artorius, his will increase to
18.
18.
So either we both
Mine
go
will
on
go to
18 or
14.
you get really buffed compared to me.
Well, what do you think?
I mean, like, giving it to me gives us both a decent amount of survivability. Giving it to you basically ensures you'll be fine.
Wouldn't that be what a nobleman would do?
Probably.
Do you
But
care more
I
about
might
yourself or
actually
peasants?
die.
Well, technically,
If you want my advice...
due to my character trope, I wouldn't be this. I wouldn't give him my divine faith.
But
if
this
it
is
meant
not a
I could
character
die.
moment, this is combat. But I will say, if you give it to you, that means you'll pretty much survive. If I get knocked down, you can stabilize me.
Exactly.
And heal me.
I'll give it to myself.
Okay, you give yourself Shield of Faith.
Ah, my leg! I'm bleeding! Help me! I'm just gonna shield myself up a little bit. How you doing?
I don't like pain!
I have been wounded! It's 5-fold damage! Oh!
It's your fault
You ran in to help!
because of you.
Alright,
It's
so
your fault you got
after-
surprise attacked!
It is this dude's turn. He attacks Alston. So this dude, he attacks Alston. And what's Alston's AC? 13. That plus he hits Alston with his scimitar, dealing 3 slashing damage, but Alston is resistant to slashing damage, so he only takes 1.
Yay! Alston!
He lives.
Yeah. Can I give my inspiration to other people, though? Can I, like, say, Alston, here?
Be inspired.
Can I like that? I want it to be for a good reason, though. You can't give it to them if they already have it.
Okay.
Artorius.
This boy's stabbing me in the leg, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too happy about
Yeah.
it. To
Yeah.
the point where I'm inspired to kill this boy.
Yeah. Great sword attack.
You know it.
9, 19. You hit.
You hurt my leg. I hurt you in the whole body.
2d6 damage. 5 plus 2 plus 3. 10 damage.
He's dead. Not necessarily.
You completely cleave off a leg at the knee.
You hurt my leg. I remove your leg.
He collapses onto this stump, and it collapses onto this stump, but he's still got some fight left in him.
You fucking serious?
You mean at this point he's not completely screaming in pain?
Well, yeah, probably, but he's like, ah! Can I take like a bonus action to kick him in the fucking face?
No. It's not what bonus actions
You messed
are.
up the war cry. It's
He retaliates by trying to give you one last good old stab,
I die.
and he rolls a nat 1.
Does he stab himself? Oh!
No.
Okay, but it's a nat 1. Nat 1s
Cool.
always come with negative repercussions.
That's a common house rule.
What
I
if
do not run
what
that.
if he like what if he's like in such agony that like
No.
he flails at me, he misses,
No,
he falls backwards,
natural
and the
ones as a
cog
hou-
of the mill crushes.
Natural ones as a house rule under skill checks cause extremely bad things to happen. I do not like that as a house rule. Natural
okay.
ones in combat rolls guarantee a miss.
Okay.
Grunk.
I've got a lot of options here. So,
Firebolt.
I walk in and hit with stick.
Wow, okay.
Just to spite you. Come on.
This boy's surrounded, isn't he?
Be a good roll. Oh yeah, I get advantage. Alright, so crit, and then 5. So...
So you roll
I'm
2d6 plus strength damage.
Actually, give me 1 sec.
Oh my god, it's a fucking melee attack!
Savage attacks, I'll have you know I roll 3d6.
4 plus 5.
Your eyes
Plus
dilate
4.
and you go wild and start smashing him with your stick.
4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2. 15 total damage. You
He's a dead boy.
you stab him
Annihilate
through
him.
the chest, lift him up, drive him into the ground, pull the spear out, stab him in the face.
Just keep going.
And then you actually put the spear down and punch him and crush his skull.
Jesus.
My pointy stick. Yes.
This is our wizard, ladies and gentlemen.
And then I say,
Dip
leave
smash.
some for Bahamut. Or whatever.
Dip
his name is.
approaches the guard, cracking his knuckles.
Miss.
This poor man has no leg.
He stabbed me.
He has no leg.
Dip,
They tried to
smash, Texas smash.
Southampton smash.
He punches him square in the face, and the impact causes him to hit the back of the wall so hard there was a sickening crunch. There was a sickening crunch as the back of his head completely caves in.
Dip stares at the man. He says, "Villain, have you ever heard these words?"
Dip, the man with 1 intelligence, starts to monologue.
Fucking hell.
Do you think I could do a quick action, real quick?
Sure.
My leg has been stabbed. I don't think I'm fully standing. I would like to, support myself on Dip's arm and give him a hug and say, "Thank you, Dip, you saved me."
Dip happy.
Dip hugs you and breaks your spine.
I crush you like big Siberian bear.
And that is where we shall call it for tonight.
Please, is that the end of the chapter?
That's the no.
New beginning.
I want to level up.
Tough tits. We have 5 men now. We're actually, like, doable.
Oh, okay. We might have to figure out a short rest at some point or another.
Yeah.
Well, we're in a windmill that is...
Or at the very least, you get... oh no, he's used up all his spell slots. You can sit here for...
He's used up one of them. He's got another spell.
No, he's used up all of them.
No,
I think
Divine Shield is a
Divine
cantrip.
Shield is a cantrip.
Yeah.
You didn't use Divine Shield, you used Shield of Faith.
What?
What?
You used Shield of Faith to give yourself 2 more AC.
Is that a...
That is a first level spell.
Yep.
I did not know this.
Oh, shit. Don't blame
and
me.
you didn't even get attacked.
Yeah.
Well, it was worth it anyway. At least you've got the stabilizing spell.
Yeah. Just give me 4 hours.
What are his 0 level spells then?
Spare the Dying, Sacred Flame, Light.
Sacred Flame's pretty fun. It's basically Fireball, but a D8.
Yeah. I mean, you got Sacred Flame.
Can I touch the body of this cultist who is dead right now, who has had his skull smashed in, who has lost his leg?
Just do Dip a favour and make him light.
I'd like to do Dip a favour and make him light.
What?
So, I bless you in the name of the Holy Bahamut.
Okay.
Make him a torch.
He screams and rips his own flesh off.
Why Dip glow?
I'd like to loot these bodies.
Okay, they have a few spears on them.
Okay.
And 3 of them are wearing chain shirts, but they're damaged beyond use.
Okay, I'd like to give...
Oh, they had shields as well.
I'd like to take a shield and I'd like to give Dip the 2 spears to hold for me. See, he's a big boy, he can carry those, right?
Dip, yeah. Dip takes the spears. So you've now got a shield.
3 scimitars, a shield, and 2 spears.
You gonna sell these?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's okay, though, because we can just close the doors and have a long... Oh, right. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, I think we're done for today then. So thank you all so much for watching this exciting episode of D&D. I have been Kai from the K.A.I Games.
I have been Eric
Dratheus
from the K.A.I Games.
Good boy.
I'm sort of waiting for Finn to go next.
I've been your game master, Finn, from I'm an independent man. Fuck you. I don't belong to anyone.
Okay, you know what? He's breaking free. We're gonna have to incinerate him in the fire and get a new one. And this has been Ben. He doesn't get to speak for himself. Bye.